check the quality before I continue, because if webcam looks terrible, I'm going to turn it off for tonight. Good news, though. Friday, from the looks of it, I should be able to set up the new internet. And if that goes according to plan, we'll be up and running, full speed ahead, no more delays. Everything will be in perfect picture, and I will not be stressing over quality. So be it, you know, like, that's been my number one pet peeve. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. I might as well leave it, right? I don't know. You guys looking at the stream right now? You could kind of give me your opinion.
That's pretty good. I mean, it looks a little bit blurry, but just a little bit, not that much.
A little blurry, it's fine.
Alright, well,
I think it's the lighting, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it because I need to get this set up before the charity event next month. And I might need to put, like, I don't know, a cover over that. Not like maybe a glass cover to, like, dim it a bit. But, yeah, I might. I'll figure it out later. Alright, guys, I think you want to play some D&D. I think I do, too. How about we get into it? I'll do the intro thing.
Motherfucker!
Hey, D1 for me. D1 4. And while I do that, I'll just do the with advantage here. We got, Do You Hear the Calling? Soon we'll be teaming up with Forgebreaker as they host a slew of one-shots. For what in the hell did I type? Seriously, hold on, I gotta get the white out. Alright. A fun awareness for Alzheimer's Association, an event that will take place November 4th through the 8th. 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Time. You could join us over at twitch.tv/Forgebreaker. That's spelled Forgebreaker, just like a forge and a breaker. Or stay tuned here on November 7th at 10 p.m. where I'll be hosting a one-shot. And I think I'm going to stream from a DM's point of view on my stream. That way I have a copy for us, right? And then I'm going to talk to Forgebreaker later on and see if he can make a copy from the player's point of view. Because he's got a stream viewer character in there that's going to watch all that stuff for us. But at any rate, with that, what did we get? 2? Ah, yep. Excellent. You have arrived. I have most need of your help. Could you grab me that half-inch wrench over there? We're about to test run this thing and see if we can't crash it into the ground. In the meantime, I am here to inform you that these lovely adventurers who will play through a D&D campaign with their DM Starwind, and oh look, there they are now. We have... people. Freya, the Dragonborn Druid, Circle of the Moon.
Hi, guys.
What? What?
Hello?
Hi!
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear anything, though.
Yeah, that's you were so quiet, I was like, huh? I was about to do the wrestling, huh? Or what? What? Ragnar, the paladin of Bahamut.
Hello.
What?
What? Wait, what?
What? Yelvin, the human war priest of Ironforge.
Why, hello there.
What? Alright, so I tried to start the intro, and the recap. I got some of it, but you can help me fill in the blanks. So last time on our Slice of Life, Yelvin attempts to get closer with Shishay. Some of his plans are not coming to fruition, while others did seem to impress her. Everyone did another test flight with Professor Smitherspawn, who's been working on a flying vehicle, which we will know as an airship out of character. But maybe it's a UFO, who knows. And one day, visiting Elverina, one evening, here is sunset, the crazy magic surgeon.
So I kind of gave her to consign.
Oh yeah, you were animal. It was an animal chain.
Shapes,
yeah, there it is.
Level 8.
Yeah, it was a very expensive squirrel. So she was going to consign that to sell, which is very interesting because right now it is locked up in her shop, where she herself is not there anymore. So apparently, Elverina was casting spells during the sunset hour and triggered off some of this wild, chaotic surge magic that we've been having going on in both campaigns. And Elverina first starts seeing dead images of herself in mirrors, and then just manages to break a mirror, explaining to Freya what's been going on. And then, let's see here. So, you guys go out to investigate this guy, and I think you prompted her to try something else. just to prove a point. She cast like a light spell or something, and then...
Yes, it was the light.
And then 6 hit points were drained from everybody within 30 feet of her, including the carriage driver and the horse.
And the dude died.
Yeah, and the dude died. I was getting there. I got this part wrote down, woman. I don't mind you butting in, though. That's fine. I just giving you a little banter. So the carriage driver dies to the effect, and guards are rushed in to bring Elverina in for questioning. There was a healing word attempt by Freya, which activated a curse on her as well, as she started getting pustules, little pus pockets on the side of her cheeks. Which is kind of weird, because Dragonborns with scales, how in the hell, right? But,
we managed to pop one. No, you wanted to cut my face, you little bastard.
Yeah, to heal.
No. No.
Well, you didn't identify what utensils you wanted to use, so... Anyways, spending time to try and defend the shop owner, Freya stays by her side to explain it's the Weird's Guide. Joined by her husband and son, who have been coming back from a shop to rejoin them, you all go back with the guards to the guard post. And I think we had like that familiar scene Freya had once before, whenever Gideon and all you were gathered up at the guard post, trying to explain he's not really a bad person, and well, yeah, but they killed people. So
guard person didn't do his job correctly, and Freya was trying to.
Well,
like, hey,
Freya thinks he didn't do it correctly. The guard has not been given a chance to start his job. He keeps getting told by Freya, this is what you need to do. And he's like, I got my protocols, let me get to them. And you're just rushing him. And he's like, not having any of that nonsense. But eventually, during the whole fiasco, a guard escorts Freya, Ragnar, Draskin? Am I saying his name right?
Jackson?
You know, every time you say it, Lexi, at first, you say Jackson. I'm like, what? That's why I get thrown off.
No.
That's what.
Draxon.
Draxon. But it sounded like Jackson when she said it first, right? I'm not hearing things, am I? Okay. But
no, you're hearing things.
I'm going to see now. I'm getting old. It's okay. That means the game will be funner here in a minute. Anyway, we get to the temple. The temple priest pops one pustule for you, but tells you there's another one developing.
On the left.
Yeah, did we get this treated, or is it just going to happen again? It's just going to happen again, ain't it?
It's boiling up.
Yeah, so, oh wow. So yeah, I just had to remember that, because I don't think we brought it up afterwards, but now that we know, I will bring it up. But, let's see, going from there... Well, we ain't got nothing else going on, I might as well.
But my pretty face!
I love the fact that I could throw mobs and mobs and you won't be phased, but if I affect your face in any way, you're already like, no, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
It's like too much. I can't bear it.
I don't care. Roll a failed con save anyway.
You're ugly for life.
Yeah.
No.
Shut the fuck up, Yelvin.
I'm just trying to think what other major... Because I got that far. And I know you guys gave your statement. Elverina was questioned, interrogated, whatever. And she's being held over for the night. And you guys were pretty much left to go and return home. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that I was missing before the ethereal event that happened in the backyard?
The fact that we're gonna have a Springs episode. Yeah.
Well, there was talk about going to a hot spring, I believe, right? To rejuvenate, revive. Yeah. Maybe get rid of some of that pustule. Make your face look youthful again.
Oh yeah, there was a little incident between Yelvin and Visser too.
Yelvin, Visser, and Shishay, and
God, yeah. You guys were having a four-way, weren't you? Not the kind that is orgy-like.
Yeah.
Like, Vexy was about ready to kill Shishay. Which, at the same time, Shishay was about ready to kill Visser, and you were as well, and Visser's like, I ain't having none of this. Though he did get busted in the head by a natural 20 on a spiritual weapon, I believe.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah, that That was 45 damage.
Yeah, that's probably the most I've seen from a spiritual weapon in a while. But that shenanigans got broken up, but, you know, Fizzer just kind of grinned and bared his teeth at you and was like, I didn't feel a thing. And then about 5 minutes after leaving, like, ow, that hurt. But, yeah, but he would never admit it to your face. But, on top of that, and yeah, everybody settled in for the night in their respective homes. And there was an ethereal bleed event that kind of happened right in your backyard.
I need to get my dog 1 second.
Yep.
No, you can't. The dog must get himself. At any rate,
the dog must go on.
Yes, the dog must go on. And, you know, I think Floof was raising a ruckus and everything, panicking, and you guys rushed out and you found this strange creature, a large 8-foot man who...
Furball.
Yeah, Furball. I was getting there. Let me tell a story, woman.
And that story.
And
I'm next.
You know what?
You know
what? You know what? You tell the rest.
What
What happened next, Freya?
Yeah, babe. What happened next?
The Furball walked out of the portal and was like, "Where am I? What am I? How am I?" Like, he lost his memory completely, and we invited him to the house, and that's the last scene. Pretty much.
That was that last scene, yes. And,
Yep.
I did give you a minor spoiler for what may come in the future. For, we'll see how that goes. But at any rate.
I didn't hear that. You cut it.
Oh, I said I gave you a spoiler beyond that. With the, hand coming out of like a sarcophagus, a scaly hand.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. And I wonder if you had time to think about that, because I heard you giving out suggestions of what you think it is, and I'm like, interesting. But we'll see what it actually is soon, I'm sure. But yeah.
I hope it's not that black head, that fucking black red dragon shit, bitch.
Oh, the Shadow Dragon? Yeah.
I don't like her.
I don't think anybody did. But,
I can't even remember her fucking name. What's her fucking name?
What's her fucking... Welcome to D&D, where we try to recall. What the hell was her name?
It started with a B.
Valsera, or something like that, I believe.
Yeah.
Here's my Tiamat cultist. Let's see.
She was the priestess of it.
Apparently I don't have her name in that group, but I think it was Basiria.
Belissaria?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But if I forgot about her, that means she's probably not coming back. So, I might have given you a freebie there, I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, so, hey, how about we play some D&D?
Right.
Dizzle.
D&Dizzle. Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to call it. It's that thing where we talk about things while we play. No, but, yeah, this Furball's in your living room eating potato stew, bread and water.
Yes.
Feeling much more nourished, and you guys offer him a room down below.
Yes.
And he's like, thank you very much, appreciate the generosity. I wish I could help by telling you something, but, you know, he just kind of holds his head to his forehead, trying to remember. Nothing coming to him. Is there anything you guys want to do in this scene, or do you want to just go on to the next day?
There's nothing I can really think of.
So we managed to escort him down into a room where Tierra previously was sitting up for a while, and he's given a bed that is a little bit smaller than him, but he makes it work, and curls up and tries to get some rest. And then the rest of you are left with the evening to do as you please. And if you please, you can just say we go to bed, and then we go to bed.
I'm gonna spend time with my baby.
Well, I would probably discuss my wife's feelings on there being a strange man in our home.
Well,
Freya?
we can go upstairs and do that.
Yeah, of course.
And
Freya,
Baby
I wonder
Grassman is kind of sleepy.
what he's doing.
Would I know of furbolgs? Since
I mean, they're not.
I'm an outlander.
Yeah, but they're not common in our realm. I would say you can make a history check, but at disadvantage because technically this is like an outrealm type situation. Yeah, like you don't really know much about
Can
him.
I at least decipher that he's a man of nature?
Not yet, you can't.
No. Well, fuck.
I mean, he just looked ragged and everything else. I mean, you know out of character, but let's not bring it in yet. I'm sure you'll discover it soon enough.
He's still on Traveler, and he seems like I've been there. I know what it's like to get sucked into that. I've even lost my memory from it. I really pity it, honestly. And I'm pretty sure I would want the same hospitality that you're showing him.
Of course. Your mic's kind of quiet for me, babe.
Is it?
Nope, it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say something,
I'm
but I turned
sorry.
the
I
music
have
down.
to eat my microphone.
I told you what to do, girl. Jeez. That's why we have sound checks. Alright, continue, please.
Yeah, I would like the same hospitality if
Very
I
well,
was to be stuck in there, because Bar, he was the one that actually saved me from that. I was very low on health whenever he found me, almost dead even. So
Very well done.
I wouldn't pay too much mind to it.
We'll see about speaking to him more in the morning.
It's gonna take a while for him to regain his memory, because it took me a while.
Yelvin, are you doing anything special while they're having their conversation?
Yeah, he's crunching the fuck out of some microphone.
Microphone.
I thought I was muted. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Hard negative. Go
I'm
Friday?
going to bed.
Huh?
I'm going to bed.
You're just going to bed then? Alright. Okay.
Getting ready for tomorrow.
Alright, so everybody's kind of like settled in for tonight. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, you guys get up the next morning, about 8 a.m. or so.
Should've
I like
probably warned him about Loof, not to go out in the backyard.
I mean, surely if he sees that massive thing.
That thing is my baby, okay? No.
So,
Okay. Well, I
Yelvin
know-
is gonna change his spell list so he can upgrade at Restoration
Alright.
instead of Legendary Lore.
Okay. Yeah, you can pick out your spells there. Especially Druid, you can do
Yeah.
the same thing. Can Paladins
yep.
trade out spells too? They're divine casters. I mean, I don't know if you want to, but I'm
I
trying
think
to...
I can.
I think you can too.
Let me
I
see.
mean,
Let me
it's
double
not
check.
something I looked into, but you know, it's something you might want to know in case you feel like there's a certain smite that you want to put on that list, or yeah, up to you. But yeah, so you wake up the next morning, and what do? It's about 8 a.m. Baby Draskin's like yelling in his crib already.
I get up and nurture my little
He fell off the crib.
You bitch.
Now, mother's care goes everywhere, so therefore she doesn't even have to roll a dexterity check to catch the baby. She just does it. Anyway, Draskin's safe in Mommy's arms, and you nurture him, we'll say. And he quiets down to your comforting hold.
Coos.
Mommy, good. For now.
Yes, Mommy good. Daddy bad.
Fuck
Daddy
Daddy.
bad.
Fuck Daddy.
What did he just say?
Something you said. That's what he said.
What?
He's learning word combinations is what he's learning, but I think he's got it all wrong. But Mommy's over there praising him for it, apparently. Fuck Daddy.
Yeah.
Of course you would. Wow.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
your son's gonna be a delinquent when he grows up.
I'm looking forward to it. That's how you create an edgelord, though, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
But, if you're remaining in your rooms, there's nothing for me to give you except for what's already in front of you.
No, I'm going downstairs to cook with Draxon in hand.
Alright, and you just happen to pop your head out the window, and you see the furball out there with Floof, and he's petting her gently on the
Okay.
head.
Rushes out. Oh dear God, honey, no, you don't
Oh,
need to
oh,
do
oh,
that.
oh,
That's
it's
my
so-
baby.
Hmm? Oh, don't worry about this. Giving Floof some scritches behind the ears. Such a nice little creature you have
No.
here.
What do you? Why? How did you know her name?
No, he didn't say the name. I was just letting you know what he was doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't learn it if he wanted to, but he hasn't done anything that he still doesn't know what he can do, per se, too. He just tells you, oh, she just seemed like a nice creature to come out here and visit. I saw her rattling up against the door.
She's a nice creature to those who are not strangers.
I got that vibe from her.
Apparently, she's taking pretty good care of you, honestly.
Well, yeah.
Good girl, Floof. You keep it up. I gently scratch Floof on the head. Jackson, do you wanna give Floof some scratches?
Floof Scritchy! Grabby hands. Grabs some feathers and starts pulling on her a little bit. And she kind of like shuffles in your, just doing the cutesy thing. And he goes, that's nice. You guys get along real well. That's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's my battle mount, along with my baby.
And Floof like does a little stand up proper a bit and just like, and he's like, yeah, that's a good animal. And pets her on the head. You did good with her.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna feed her. What would you like for breakfast today or this morning? I empty out some meat in Floof's thing.
yeah, like maybe some scraps from last night, the stew that everybody didn't get to eat or something. Yeah. Easily done, and Floof just goes over to her a little bit and starts pecking away and eating up whatever she can. And he says, oh, it's alright. Anything you have or want to make is fine by me. I'm just blessed by your hospitality, and just thank you for.
I know what it's like to be stuck in an ethereal bleed. I've been through it.
Is that what that place was? I see. Kind of like holding
Come on
his
in,
hand. Well, it gives Floof a final pet before going back in. Oh, hey, how's it going there, Ragnar? Was it?
Yes, it was Ragnar.
So sausage and biscuit, eggs and gravy.
Ooh,
How are
that's
you feeling this morning?
24.
24 servings of sausage, biscuits, and gravy are made at top quality. However many you need. You don't know how much a furball eats anyway, and you Dragonborn are pretty hardy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in the front room, and you guys are welcome to engage in conversation if you want. You got.
Excuse me.
Yeah. How's it going?
I have some remedies I can try to maybe help your mind. Though, do that now, or we could have it after.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever you think. I won't say no to hospitality. I mean, be rude to say no, I guess.
Okay, I will try a little magic on you then. I go to touch him and cast Greater Restoration.
He looks more vibrant. He goes, that felt nice. But he just kind of like, was it supposed to do something else?
I wanted to try to help his memory, but I read it wrong.
Doesn't matter. It
One
would
effect
never.
shot.
It would, this particular effect is not like a curse or anything you can take away.
I am gonna serve up the food now.
Oh, that's nice. She's got breakfast served. Let's all gather around and give her some. Give myself up to this lovely hospitality. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna anything to drink.
Water's fine.
Okay.
Water's fine.
Okay. So I bring a pitcher of water and a pitcher of ale.
Who's ready to drink at 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything in the living room, or did you want to go to the dining room and eat?
Oh, I'm at the dining room table. Babe, what about you? Are you gonna eat?
Yeah, I would eat with you.
Well, then move your token, fool.
Yeah, you're gonna eat in front of the fireplace?
I'd like to eat beside my wife.
Sounds good.
Aw.
And yeah, he just basically tells you, "Oh, this is really good. Thank you kindly." And chomping away.
Pidge's our friend, our new friend, knows how to handle food, dear.
Oh yeah, she's real great. She's
What?
yeah. Your owlbear out in the back. She's real nice. Shit. It's like what?
You mean Floop didn't eat him?
No. She was actually taking head scratches from him.
Wait, he can touch her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can't you?
He's just getting a feel for her.
You know. She's an okay gal. You know, I wouldn't want to tread too hard on her, but I just told her nicely.
He ate our last friend.
I'm sure that she was just hungry. Yeah. Might have a
I'm
conversation.
sure that's what it was too. Yeah, of
Might
course.
have a
To be
conversation
honest,
with
I
her
mean-
about that.
I mean, she was I guess she was hungry and she ate our halfling friend. Maybe we don't know yet. But we did find halfling bones in her
Halfling. What's a
sin
halfling?
pit.
Kind of gives you a
It's a
confused look.
Short,
Oh, like
2-3 foot,
2-3 foot.
little short.
People are that short?
Yeah.
He's like 8 feet. He's like, what? Huh. Never seen anybody that short before. I mean, you guys seem pretty tall.
Oh, we're Dragonborn, yeah. He's taller than I am, though.
Yeah, I can see that, just by a little. And stealthily making her way from downstairs, Vexy kind of like joins the table
Hey, Vexy!
and then goes into stealth mode.
Roll it stealth.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Hold on.
I feel like Vexy might be a little mad.
No, she saw the stranger in the dining room, was about to join blindly, then she's like,
I still see her.
oh, hold on, let's see if our...
Hi, Vex.
Shush.
What's your passive perception, babe?
29.
Jesus.
My passive is 18. Well, you said 20. Not. I thought you
said
said
29.
Yeah, 29 is pretty ridiculous.
I can't see her. Damn it. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. the
Yep.
Yeah, the furball's like doesn't even pay any attention, and you say, "Hey, Fexy," and Fexy's like got her finger over her lips and then points to the furball like, "What is that?"
It's okay. He's friendly. He was in a situation like I was a few months ago, actually.
What situation's that?
I got sucked into the ethereal belief and lost my memory. Remember? I told you about it. Or I
Oh,
told you
you
that
mean-
I lost my memory of you. Yeah.
Kind of like what
And then I
happened to
got
me
it
a while
back.
back.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, look at this. This is real nice. We're all getting along here. Hi. I can't. And he like puts his head to his. Like he felt like he needed to make a greeting, but then he like tries to remember his name, and he's like, "It's not there. I don't know what my name is, and I apologize. I apologize. Don't know
It's
what
fine.
to."
It's fine. You just eat the scrumptious food that I've cooked. Vexy, I don't know if you
I'll go make some
like-
toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toast.
I mean, you got a good meal there going. She's going to add some toast to it.
A lot toast.
Till it's burnt.
Right.
Yep. Black is black. But anyway, you guys are left at the dining table for a moment without Fexy, and if there's any conversation you want to have, by all means. Otherwise, we could try to get through the day.
Yeah.
Sir, do you like burnt toast?
I don't know. Is it a delicacy here? Is it...
It's Vexy's delicacy.
Yeah, and you guys start smelling the toast burning. And she cuts a couple slices off and brings over a little platter. So, who wants toast? Well, I've been told here by these fine people that your toast is a delicacy. I'll take one. And she kind of looks at him in surprise, like, finally, recognition. And sets a little plate of burnt toast over there to him, and he, like, looks at it, he's like, interesting. You say this is a delicacy?
It's Vexy's delicacy.
Let's see here. He will perceive how good this toast is. That's what he'll do. Oh yeah, this ain't half bad. Yeah, you're right. This is a real delicacy. In fact, it kind of like shoots him a glance, like, is he telling the truth? And she just
Totally.
kindly says, like,
And I chew one. Trying to cover for him.
Freya, you're trying my meal. That's great.
It's so good.
I'll go make more.
Oh, okay.
Mad sketchy.
Yelvin will stealth away.
Clink, clink, clink,
Yeah,
clink,
but
clink.
where are you going? Roll that stealth.
No, you already
I
did.
see you, bitch. Get back in here.
He announces that he's stealthing away. Yelvin will stealth away.
He thinks he's being sneaky, but everybody knows he left. But the furball goes,
Kelvin?
yeah, it tastes pretty natural to me. The ashes make for a nice condiment, I think. Complements it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but get back in here.
I don't want the taste of ash in my mouth again.
But at any rate, you guys managed to finish your breakfast, some of you forcing down more burnt toast than others, and you're able to start your day however
Yeah.
you see fit. I think we have a leather shop we got to keep in business. We have,
Do you know if you can cast magic or not, sir?
magic.
Yes.
I don't know. How do I try? I mean, I just been walking around with this cane or this stick, and he shows you like this big old wooden branch. And I've just been beating things off with this.
I'm gonna send a sending to who would know detect mag? Who would know? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I see where you're thinking. Oh,
I
fuck,
mean-
they're away.
Yeah, they're away. But they have means of travel.
I'm gonna send a sending to Leon, actually.
What do you say?
You see Yelvin look at you, saying, "You know, there's also one other
Leon,
person that can
we
detect
have
magic."
Did you leave? Go away.
mysterious character in our house that got caught in the ethereal bleed, and I want to know if he can do magic. He forgot.
You want to know if he could do magic?
Mm.
Okay.
No.
Alright.
The
You want to know if the stranger can do magic. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how he's going to receive your message. So Leon replies, "Why are you letting strangers into your house? Why isn't Ragnar killing him? Don't you have a baby to protect? Do you need me to come over and see what you really need to do?" So he leaves you with an open-ended question, asking, "Do you really want him to come?"
yes.
So that's 2 sendings you sent.
Yeah.
And then he replies back, "Well, since I got 25 words to waste on you, I might as well tell you that, And then he stops.
I didn't hear that. You cut out.
He goes, "Since I have 25 words to waste on you from that simple reply, I'm going to let you know that," and then it just stops. Like, he was going to tease you or something, and then he just quit his message. But anyways, you sent message, and you think he's coming. You don't know. But yeah, for about 5 minutes, you guys are like sitting there at home, finishing your meal. Yelvin, did you leave, or are you staying? I thought you snuck away.
I wanted to sneak away, but Freya,
But things are
keep
getting
on
interesting.
being like, "Yelvin, come back here," and I was like, "Shit."
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Shit and dip. Alright, so 5 minutes later, there's a rap tap tap at the door.
I'll go get it. Please, God, let it be Leon. Please, God, let it be Leon. I open the door. Hey!
Hey, Freya, how's it going? Did
It's
you like that little
going
switcheroo?
Come on.
I was walking by your house and I smelled burnt toast. I figured I'd come by and see if I. Oh! Vaxie, do you got any more burnt toast?
She made a lot.
And yeah, she gets all giggly. He's like, "Yeah, I got plenty of toast. It's at the table. Go ahead and have you some." Yay! Who the hell is that?
That's our new friend, Fizzer.
Hey, how's it going over there? Uh-huh, I
He
see.
was in the
Oh.
same mysterious ethereal bleed that I was in. He kind of lost his memory, so.
Oh yeah, we're like, is it like that myth place where we... And he's just devouring toast while he's talking. He's like,
Don't eat
Ugh.
your food while talking. That's gross.
"I don't care. Oh, this is good food."
I
Well,
know
is that
you
like the
don't
plate-
care.
But was that like the place where we fought those zombie thingies and Revity Dilbos?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was
Yes.
kind of cool. I saved Vexy from that, I remember.
Mhm.
And for some reason, Vexy's like right behind him, just kind of like shuffling. But, well, that's real nice. So, you guys all have experience with that place, the Furball starts. And he's like,
Yeah.
I honestly
do.
can't remember anything that happened. But,
It will
no.
take some time to
Yeah,
trigger
maybe-
your
maybe
memory
some-
because it took me a while.
Maybe a little bit of time is what I need. But, is there anything I can do to repay the kindness? I mean, I hate to sit here all day and not be useful. Is there anything I could do to be of use?
You could help Yelvin construct a better treehouse, maybe.
Actually, I need
Nicker.
TJ to help me with that.
Oh, are you now?
Yes.
It'd be a shame if a lightning bolt kind of destroyed it, right?
Chew your mic, Lexi. We can't hear you.
I said it would be a shame if a lightning bolt struck it, right?
That'd be a mighty shame, Freya. Because
Yeah, who wanted that
That's like
tree in
the-
the backyard anyway? I'd say we cut it down.
No!
Whoa.
It's
Hey.
a teleporting tree.
Oh, I didn't know we used it for anything else. I thought, what's his name used to hide up in there. What's her name?
Ryder?
Yeah, that bimbo. Ah, so mad. And he starts chewing angrily on toast. I'm not even sure if Fizzer knows what happened to Ryder. I don't think anybody told
No,
him
he
yet.
does.
Does he?
Does. Yeah. Because he's the one that Vexy gave the skull to out of
Oh, yeah, that was ours.
Out of key.
Yeah, so there's probably like a skull of Ryder down there at the bottom basement in Vexy's room. Alright, that's how long it's been. I don't remember half of that stuff. But, yeah, so the guy's like, the furball continues like, well, I can probably help clean up or something. Here, let me gather these dishes for you or some, and I'll help wash or something.
That's okay. It's
No,
it's
I
alright.
insist. I must do something. I feel like I feel like I've already overstepped my welcome, and I wish I could give you more, but you know,
Well-
yeah.
What all are you able to?
I honestly don't
You
know.
Don't know.
I mean, as big as I am, I could probably carry a few things for you if you needed. Pack mule if you needed. I mean, if you need to get along with Floof out there, I mean, I could probably have a nice little conversation with her and let her know you don't mean any harm or anything like that.
Wait. You can't talk to animals.
Well, yeah, we were having a conversation a second ago before you came by, and I was like telling her, you know, it's real nice that she's here helping you guys out.
It's one of the traits that I can do.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
I'm a druid.
Ah, druid. Yeah, sounds familiar. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna make him roll
My
intelligence.
my circle is circle of the moon.
I think he will roll a history check. Wow, you are 0 on it. He vaguely remembers something of that nature, like druid. Well, I mean, I have noticed that, like, I feel like I could talk to the nature around me. I mean, I think it's second nature. Nature in itself. But, maybe, I don't know. But, I'll have to think about that one. Kinda scratches his head, lost in thought. But the offer stands. If there's anything I can do to help physically, you let me know, alright?
Okay.
Hey, you wanna play soccer with us later? You still got that skull, right, Vexy? Of course I do.
What skull?
I mean, no, I don't have a skull.
This, sir?
What? I didn't do anything.
Vexy?
What? I didn't do anything.
Okay, take me down to your room right now.
You can't make me. And she will attempt to stealth out.
I still see you.
Catch me if you can. She will use
Mister?
her. You act as if I'm scared. What?
I get up behind him and I grab him.
Ah! It's not nice to pull people
Come
when
on,
they're trying to
we're
eat.
gonna
Where are you
gonna
dragging me
take-
to? I don't remember this being a part of the deal. I said I'd help you guys out as needed, not throw me around like a rag doll. What are you doing?
We're going downstairs.
Oh, looky there. The door's locked. I guess we better go.
I can kick it open. You know.
But that'd be invading privacy. You shouldn't do that.
No, it wouldn't. Not in my own home. Come on, Visser.
Hey, it's your door. You
Where's
do
your
whatever.
adventurous spirit?
I don't know why she ran away. She told me she found this cool skull. Why are we worried about it? Alright, so you kicking the door down.
Yep.
Dragonborn feet tear through the door, and then you see an assortment of items just scattered across, like on the end tables and stuff. Like there's some necklaces, some jewelry pieces, and little gems and whatnot.
I don't care about the necklaces and jewelry pieces. I want to know about the skull.
Make an investigation check to see if you can see anything, like, or percept. Well, no, I'm making an investigation because she hit it. If she does have it.
16.
Let me see how well she hit it. This would be like a sleight of hand for her.
Ew.
And Fizzer's like walking around behind you as you're looking under the bed,
No,
opening
I'm
up
holding Fizzer right now.
Ah! Why are you holding me? I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Good.
Good.
Vexy? Where's the skull?
Vexy's nowhere to be found. She ran away. She was like, catch me if you
Can
can.
I perceive her?
No, you're downstairs. She's out in the city now.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
That's why I'm confused
through
why you
stuff.
grabbed Fizzer. Yeah, and your investigation detects that she must have hit it really well. And Fizzer's just like going,
She's off the hook right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back up with Fizzer. Well, after fixing the door.
You wiggle the handle and try to get it to catch, and eventually it catches again. But
Yeah,
there's
yep.
still,
Go back upstairs.
yeah, there's still
Fizzer
probably some
again.
repairs that need to be done. But yeah, it's pretty much put back on hinge for the most part. And Fizzer's just letting you
Well-
carry him around. I was like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with her, but hey, that was a fun ride.
I'm gonna set that Fizzer down. And I'm gonna be like, the door needs fixed. Right
Good.
more.
Yelvin goes ahead and
Why
casts an
door need
on the
fixed?
door.
Yeah, and
Ah.
Fizzer's like, I ain't fucking doing shit. I don't even know what the hell you were doing, woman. That's crazy.
Why does the door need fixed?
Yes. Why?
I have no idea.
Probably because she
Yelvin
can't
I
says,
pick locks.
forgot.
Fix
I
door.
forgot.
Yeah, I
he
would say.
makes air quotes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
Fizzer, you didn't see anything, did you?
Like what? What were we
Like,
even
what
looking
happened to
for?
the
I
door?
don't. Oh, the door? I don't care what you do to your own house.
See, he don't know neither.
Like, Fizzer doesn't even know why you went down there. It's
Doesn't
like,
sound right.
yeah. So, yeah, Fizzer's sitting down in the couch, like, chewing down on another piece of toast that was at the table, and like, huh? And then there is a knock at the door again.
As
Are
Yelvin
you
was
gonna get
about
that?
to leave, Yelvin will
Sure.
open the door.
No. Chapel, how's it been?
Oh, doing good.
Leon!
Though I don't know why they called
I
you
run,
here to.
I run past Yelvin and tackle him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Freya. God lordy.
Hey, Pyra!
Hey, how's it going? Been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, y'all need to come inside. Excuse me, Yelvin.
Yelvin will stop Leon for a second.
What's
say-
up?
She wanted you to detect magic, even though I told her that I could detect magic. Don't know
Chapel,
why she
I'm
brought
gonna be
you
straight
here,
with you.
but-
I'm gonna be straight with
Yeah.
you, alright? I
Yeah.
can't detect magic. Not on a
Ah.
person. Not on a person. You couldn't either. I mean, if they can cast magic, they have to do it. But if they don't know how to do it, then I'm not going to be able to detect anything. I'm just here because Pyre wanted to visit. And we might be trying
Aw.
to kidnap the baby again. But don't tell Freya.
Hey!
Hey,
that's a good-
Ragnar, how's it been, old friend? How's it
Leon,
going? Yeah.
hey!
How's
Yeah,
Draxon?
put the baby in Ragnar's hands.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
well,
look
then-
at him! Look at him! I reach
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Oh, look
And
at
he-
this big old boy.
He's like wiggling his fingers in front of Drax and saying, "Hey, how's it going? Uncle Leon is here to see you. How are you doing, little buddy?" And Draxon's like, grabbing at his fingers and everything and goes, "Fuck off."
His mother's taught him a couple bad words.
I don't know what you're talking about. You did.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Parker,
he's
think so,
young.
yes, right.
Some discipline might be needed, perhaps. Yeah.
Mm.
Hold on, I can help you out here, Draken. That F word is bad. You don't want to be saying that out loud. So what you say is F you. Okay? Don't say the actual word. Just say F you.
Wait.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want him to
It's
say
not gonna
fuck
be
you?
Leon.
Well, I'm trying
No,
to help.
he does not need to say that. Leon, language, Leon.
F you! Hey, see? It's harmless.
So Leon, I'm casting sending and
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that message. It's going good.
Updating Shishay? Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
Oh,
money
yeah.
percent.
So Leon's having this conversation with Ragnar, and he gets interrupted with this monologue in his head. He's like, "What the hell is Shishay seeing him?" And he says it out loud, and you hear it back in the message. Like he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. And he just... And then Draxon's like, "Seeing him!" Yeah, what is he even seeing him? She even seeing him? I don't know. Love is weird.
This mockingbird.
Dada! Kind of pat you on the cheek.
Yes, good boy.
Mommy bad.
Yes,
Mommy
he is.
good.
Mommy good?
Daddy bad. Daddy
F
bad.
you. Pokes- Hey, look, see? It's cleaner already. PG-13, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, Leon, we have a visitor.
Oh, yeah, you tried to
Or a
mention something
guest,
like
I
that.
should
Yeah.
say.
Ugh.
Here he is.
Well, wow, he's kind of bigger than I.
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Hey,
8
how's
feet
it
to be
going?
exact.
Don't mean to alarm you. Just don't remember where I am. Don't know who I am. Don't even know what I can do.
Yep.
And Leon kind of like turns to you, phrase like, "Detect magic, dear. I hate to break this to you. Does not detect if anybody can cast magic. You know that, right? It detects if there's magic currently
How can you
active."
tell? He can talk to animals, though. So, I'm thinking he's somewhat of a druid, maybe.
Let's see if Leon knows anything about these guys, and he will be disadvantaged as well because, like I said, furbolgs aren't from here. But he might have had an encounter. Ooh, excuse me. Might need to go to break here so we can get a drink. But let me do this.
Yeah, I need another drink too.
Yeah, I think you've already been drinking too much.
Got her.
Yeah. She's doing something over there. One night, we're all gonna get drunk and we're gonna play D&D and we're gonna see how that session goes. We're gonna wake
Oh,
up the
yeah.
We're gonna have to literally
Oh,
rewatch.
yeah.
We're gonna have to rewatch what we did just so that we know what happened because we're not gonna know what happened when we do it. So that's gonna be a fun event. We'll put that on a Patreon and fundraise for it. Because
The
I'm gonna
night
need
that we're all together.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. Wouldn't it? I don't know about that though. I don't know which one of you is a mean drunk or not.
Well,
Lexi.
I
I'm
don't
mean
get
drunk.
drunk often.
It's Lexi.
I knew it.
Spoiler alert.
Alright.
I'm
Okay.
not mean, you jerk face.
You
I
jerk
mean in
face.
general, but like.
Alright.
I'm not butt face.
So Leon
Point
tells you,
proven.
I can't detect magic on him per se. However, I might know a few other tricks we can do to explore the old noggin, if you would. And he tells him flat out, it's like, friend, I'm probably going to be casting some charm-like spells on you. I want you to be alert of it right now. And if you be so kind, just...
He also entered a ethereal bleed, and that's what made him lose his memory.
Then this is probably the best way we can do this. And he says, look, I'm going to dig around in your brain. I want you to give me a little access here. Help me be a little more intuitive, and maybe I can help discover things that you've forgotten. It may or may not work, I don't know, but if you allow me, I will detect your thoughts and try to probe deeper, and maybe we can shed some light on what you can and can't do. Will you be up for that?
You
Yeah.
can trust him. Leon's really good. He's a really good friend of ours.
Well, I'm not going to turn down hospitality. Like I said, if you can be of help, by all means, go ahead, friend, and do what you can. He goes, all right, great. So, just so we all know, we're beginning to cast this 1 minute concentration spell of detect thoughts. So he starts to dig into his thoughts. Surface thoughts being, that was a good breakfast. That toast was a little dry, but a little burnt too, and it kind of added flavoring to the rest of it. But besides that, let's see here. I want to make sure about the particulars of this spell. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another. Well, he's not going to do that. He's going to probe deeper, and he's going to voluntarily fail the saving throw so that he can do so. He gains insight to the reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Either way, the target knows. Well, we already informed him. Verbally direct its target naturally. Alright, so he digs in, and he's like standing there for a moment, and you see him kind of like focus. And he kind of like spends a whole minute doing this entire scene, and the I about called him a bugbear, but the furball, he kind of like puts his hands on his legs and just kind of like sits there with his eyes closed and just lets it happen. And Leon kind of opens up for a moment after the minute has passed, and he says, I honestly, I was able to tap into your last memories of where you were. And you were in a familiar place that we've all seen several times already. Kind of looks to you guys. You know those ancient looking ruins that are like ghostly, that pop up at midnight and whatnot?
Ethereal bleed.
Yeah, he was in a more, I guess, solid version of that place. And from the looks of his memory, like, there seemed to be like some kind of wraith-like creature that was like chasing him, and then these zombies that he was dealing with, and it looked like he had objects of some sort, like, and then he used something like a portal to get out, I guess, and that's how he wound up here.
What do you mean more solid, like?
Like, the structures weren't ghostly. Like, the structures were real. Like, the projection of the ethereal bleed was the actual ethereal.
Interesting.
Yeah, so... And we all know how this place affects people. Like, it starts to eat away at your memories.
Said he teleported, right?
Well,
Because
How did-
to this thing, right?
well, where did you find him?
Outside our house, to be honest, in the backyard.
Yeah, what was the scene like when you were out there?
Dark.
He kind of sighs, and it's like, really? That's your answer?
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
believe anything
it
really
was-
seemed out of place.
It was
I guess
dark.
you could say.
Alright, fair enough.
Like, granted, I know what's going on in the dark. It's just dark. There was nothing out of the ordinary. He just showed up.
Pats the furball on the shoulders like, may take time. I'm sure that you've been told. Maybe you will start to remember things soon. So with that in mind, about the best I could tell you is like, keep your chin up.
Is there anybody in town that could specifically identify his race? Just by features alone. You know,
Let me see what's some other...
Freya's pretty smart.
Yeah, but like it goes back to saying like nobody exactly knows of these creatures because they're not commonplace.
Right. But it's worth a try.
Alright, so he tells you like maybe somebody who knows divination could probably give you that. I mean, that's the only other thing I could think of. Like, if you know a diviner, a seer, perhaps. I guess... Does this group know about her or not? That's the thing I need to know.
Well, someone knows divination, but I went out to go see Shisha.
Yep, you're fine. You go where you want to go. And we're about to cut to that scene here in a minute, but we're gonna try.
I don't think we know. I don't think I know any seer or anything like that.
I know the original crew had a brief encounter with her where they actually saved Arya from dying. And from there, like, I mean, it's possible she might even make a return trip. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm trying to confirm who here.
I know out of character.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody here would know. But that's like another diviner you could talk to. And especially knowing what happened to our previous Monday campaign. But other than that, like, I mean, you can investigate around town, but it will be at a severe disadvantage. Because, as I said, like, nobody should know. Like, this isn't a common race.
Maybe check the libraries?
If that's what you want to go ahead and start doing, then roll me an investigation at disadvantage. DC is still kind of high because, like I said, but you browse some of the books at the library, the Arcanium, and I forget what the name of it is offhand. I got it written down somewhere. I'll definitely look up notes because that's what we're doing today, is going through old notes. So this would be at the Omnicron Library. It's got a weird name. And, you know, you're exploring in here for any kind of detailed information about foreign races. There are mention of giants. Like hill giants, storm giants, fire giants. And then there's like a diminutive form of giant that is just briefly spoken over. But nobody's really seen much of this race except for... Like, it's almost like it's a fairy tale. They say this race exists, but nobody's been able to confirm or deny it. It's almost like catching the Sasquatch.
Right.
And that's about...
Does it give a name?
It does not.
Yeah,
it just basically says it's a diminutive giant race that nobody's familiar with. Like, it's a fairy tale for what we could tell, and that's about all you can learn about it.
Well, I'm just gonna continue browsing until I find something other than that book. Maybe it's different in another.
Well, I mean, you already made the investigation, and this could be like the whole day, and that's all you would get. But if anybody else wants to do something, I'm willing to change the scene, like the Shisha and Grab and Smash Company and Yelvin.
Okay, walk in. Say, hey, Shishay.
She looks up from her morning papers that she's sorting through and, hey, how's it going?
Going great. How are you doing?
Getting things lined up for this weekend's match. Did any of you want in on any of the action, or are you just gonna let the participants fight?
Again, I told you I'm up for anything if you want to do it.
She kind of gives you a look, and she says, like,
Do it.
I necessarily don't need you to compete.
Oh, you're worried that I'm gonna get hurt?
Ooh.
Insider.
Don't start
man.
anything with her.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check on her.
Jerk.
Oh.
She gives you a look that kind of says, not that I would want you to participate, more like I would rather you attend it with me.
Oh, okay. I will attend with you.
You're making this as awkward as possible. Good, right?
I'm glad I am
Wonderful.
learning how to separate myself from this. So, Shishay just kind of like goes, well, yeah, that'd be good if you would like to spend time, and we can do that. But did Ragnar or anybody else want to participate in a fight? Because I think Ragnar is coming up soon with some more competition.
They might. Though speaking about them, we found a purple in the house.
You
Or
don't know
I
that.
mean, some stranger who came from the whatever dimension that Frey came from.
Blade.
That breed. I haven't experienced it much. I don't know the name of it.
These little bird calls from the background telling you the right answers. Azrael Blade! You idiot! You know you got a bad memory. But she like looks at you for a moment and is like, wait, there's a stranger at the house? I should go check this out.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you should, Shishay. Conscious saying.
Alright, Bird Yuri, get out of here.
Yeah, you're only in the other campaign.
You're in Monday. Go back to Monday. But she like sorts her paperwork, puts out a BRB sign to let anybody who knows who might be coming in to register that she'll be back. And she's like, "Do you want to walk me
I
over?"
hold out my arm.
Yeah, she's already asked, "You want to walk me over?" You hold out your arm, and she's like, "All right, let's go." She takes your arm. No roll needed. And Freya is currently out at the library. Ragnar, you're at home with the baby again.
Yep.
With Pyra trying to steal the baby away. Pyra reaches her. Oh, can I play with him? Come on, that'd be good. Come on, that'd be good. And she's
Yes,
like, making
while
face.
you're here, don't teach it any more bad words, Pyra. Be careful with what you say.
She
He's
gives you a
listening to
smirk.
everything.
She gives you a smirk.
Oh no, she's gonna teach the kids smut.
No, you're gonna love this. So she goes into the living room and she starts speaking. What is their other language called? Abyssal? Infernal, that's what I was thinking. So she starts speaking in Infernal, like, you don't know if it's bad words or not, unless you know the language, but she seems to be saying, like, or, you know, strange words that kind of doesn't make sense to you, and the baby, like, oh, you're close, honey, and they're just going back and forth a little bit with that.
I glared her slightly, and I'm like, I guess it can't do any harm. I don't know what she's saying. Nobody else will.
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see if Leon knows. I mean, he has a way to find out real quick, but let's see if he just happens to know any... Wow, why do you know Gnomish, Leon? What the fuck happened to you? Cast comprehend language and starts to listen in the background.
God.
And he kind of chirps up. He's like, Pyra, why are you telling him about Asmodeus? What? That's Grandpa.
What?
You have no proof that that is your dad. It's gotta be. I'm telling you, from the stories, from all the dots, it's gotta be Asmodeus. I mean, don't get me wrong, the demon probably has gotten around, but I must say, dear, it's not polite to teach this baby about Asmodeus in Inferno. And she just kind of looks at him like, oh, I made you burn his spell slot, didn't I? She slowly raises a middle finger to her and walks off. Draken kind of notices it and does the same, but doesn't walk off. And he goes, Asmodeus! F you!
Oh god.
Oh, boy.
No, child, you don't want to F you Asmodeus. That's wrong, that's wrong. And she kind of like pokes him in the beak. It is, Asmodeus is Grandpa, right? So yeah, they're doing that kind of baby talk for a little bit, and she's just over there being all chipper with the child, just trying to spend time with him. And Leon's just like, ugh, what did I get myself into? And he'll take a seat at the table with you and the furball, and he goes, hey guy, what's going on, man? Oh, it's a quiet day today. It's just enjoying the vibe. Uh-huh. At which time, Yelvin and Shisha can join in.
So, a great day, and here we are. I open up the door.
She stomps into the house, leaving your arm for a moment. Is there a stranger in the house? She says as she kind of makes her way to the kitchen.
Oh, Touche. Yes. Well, I can't quite remember his name.
Yeah, I'm
You don't
having
know
that
his
problem
name
too.
either.
But I'm not even sure if I even know his name. I don't know if we've asked him.
I can't give it. I have no
He
idea
does-
what it
he-
is. I mean, I'm able to
But he
speak, but I
probably
don't.
doesn't.
You know, it's confusing. Hi, just call me friend for now until we figure out all this nonsense. Ethereal Bleed kind of rattled me around from what I'm being told, and pleasure to meet you. And she kind of like, huh, I see. Where's Freya? And Freya, you're not here right now.
Nope.
So we'll put you outside. So where's Freya?
She's gone off for the time being. You know, left with baby Draxton here at the house. She shouldn't be gone too long, no?
And I'm curious, does she know Inferno? Oh, you guys are boring. Alright. She hears a strange tongue going on in the living room. It's like, what the hell is she telling that baby? But yeah, it's starting to get a clusterfuck of NPCs in here, so I'm trying to keep my head on straight. Because Fitzer would definitely be like antagonizing along with Pyra, like, yeah, Asmodeus, right, got it. But I tell you what, guys, let's go ahead and.
I know.
Huh? I don't know. Do you
Time
know
to
Inferno?
Take a
figure out
break.
if I know Inferno.
Break,
Yeah.
break,
You guys want a
break.
break? I want to get a break because my throat's getting dry, so I'm going to need something to drink. But yeah, hang around. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to put on some pretzel to keep us
10
entertained.
minutes!
Don't take forever, woman.
I'm just gonna go smoke. It'll be okay.
Alright, you say that. But yeah. Hang out, guys. Gonna put on some pretzel, and if you feel inclined, you could feed the little beast creature that I just kind of like have hanging out on the stream now. He eats bits and donations and subs and follows and things. Like, he needs it to level up, apparently. So, but let me see if pretzel's gonna work. Oh, that's right. I don't have it on my end. But when we meet these guys, boop, boop, you mute it. And yeah, pretzel is working. Alright. And I will mute me. We'll be back here shortly, everybody. Take care. Hello. Let me go ahead and tell Pretzel to hush. And we're gonna come back from break. Give me just a second to do a couple switcheroo. Dang it, now I got the hiccups. What the hell is this shit? Can't win for losing over here. Give me a minute. I gotta switch
Papa
this.
should make the baby a token.
I'll let you find the token pieces for it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I mean, I figure that might be something you two want to do.
Yeah.
You need to put him in a sailor costume.
Oh, I was setting up music. Sorry, I blinked out there. Like, what are we doing? Alright, music going. We are back from our break. Welcome back. Sorry, it was a little bit longer. I had to prepare something. But, yeah. We are having a conversation with our furball friend, though we don't know what he is. Freya's out trying to get information. All she knows is that it's a diminutive giant race that he might be. But, we got Pyra teaching Infernal. And Fizzer just like, yeah, Asmodeus, F you. And everybody else just kind of like chillaxing. And yeah, Shisei's like, where's Freya and all that. And please, by all means, pick up wherever you want to leave off.
I about to say, yeah, I kind of explained that she had went off, but she shouldn't be gone for too long.
Alright.
And so, who all came with Shisha?
Yelvin.
Yelvin.
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll head back to the company. Just tell her I need to see her when she gets back. Also, Ragnar, do you have any interest in the fight pit this week?
I mean, not unless you've found any new competition for me.
Ragnar mentioned coming back up and bringing some friends. So he might have some competition for us, I don't know. But if you're interested, I'll see if I can find you something. I'll definitely scout him before I put him against you.
Just let me know, Shisha.
Very well. Very well. I'll do that. And she kind of like turns to Yelvin and is like, well, I guess I'm going to go head back. Are you coming with?
Well, of course. I go to hold my arm for escort.
She kind of like looks around at Pyra and Leon. And she walks past you. And starts making her own way to the door.
I'll go ahead and start walking. I'm like, okay then. I understand if you're a little shy.
How loud are you being about that conversation?
I'm being quiet, hopefully.
Alright, I'll let you be quiet, don't worry. I just wanted to get the idea of where you were having this conversation, how loud. Apparently there's some looks between Leon and Pyra for a moment. And then they both kind of like let out a soft laugh. And she shades at the door like, hurry up, let's go.
Okay.
And you two will return to grab and smash. Smash and grab, grab and smash. One of the three.
Actually, I will say, you want to go to that one tea place?
I got work to do though. I'm in the middle of setting up the arena for the week, and today's the day that I just got a lot on my plate right now. I don't think I have time for it this instant.
Okay, I'll go grab something for you. What would you?
Yeah, that'll work. She'll tell you some random items that she found interesting and said, yeah, you can bring that back and we can have that at the company. I'd like that.
Okay, I'll get going then.
Oh.
Or I'll continue escorting her. Actually, yeah.
All right. So you take her back and then eventually head to the Mokomito, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's Yelvin for half a day. Well, what are the rest of us doing?
I'm still reading.
Yep. You found a romance novel by now, and you're like, oh, I was here for something else, but this one's a real page turner.
That 50 Shades of Scale.
50 Shades of
What?
Scales. I like it.
Really?
Wow.
There's this white dragonborn.
I remember you deboning a white dragonborn, so I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so continuing on with the rest of the day. I mean, eventually it gets to about 3 in the afternoon.
I found a good picture
Yeah.
of Jackson.
Oh, did you? Cool. Well, you know what to do. You can either make the token yourself or send it my way.
Well, I need his approval because I sent him a fucking picture.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be...
tell me things, miss.
Oh, Lord, woman.
Huh? Yeah, that's good.
The second one.
I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I do too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is
Sorry, you
that
can
it?
look at it.
Alright. Is that a Skyrim picture? Hold on, I saw Skyrim in the URL. Well, ain't he gonna be a handsome boy when he grows up?
I'm gonna be able to look her. Because his mommy and daddy are both beautiful. So.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You keep telling yourself that.
Yep.
Miss Pussface.
Buzzfeed.
Yeah, don't think I forgot about you. So, yeah, as you're reading in the library, you feel this little bump caressing your scales on the left cheek. That little wart-like thing has got a little bit more infectious.
Damn it.
Damn it,
Go back
indeed.
home now.
Yeah.
If only you had someone to medically assist you who offered.
Who don't want to cut off my frickin' face?
I will make this
Maybe
token
I'll-
later. I'm not
maybe
gonna do this
I'll
now.
have- Maybe I'll have Leon look at it.
Oh,
or
by the
Pyro.
way, Stream got to look at it, though, so that was cool. Yeah, Stream, that's what they picked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I had to go to the URL and I forgot I was still showing it. There you go. We're back on the regular page now. Sorry, you come home, right?
Yep.
About 3 in the afternoon. Leon and Pyra still hanging out. Pyra's got your kid at night point and is like taking care of it. And, yeah.
I bust through the door.
Boosh.
Somebody needs to assist me with this monstrosity on my face.
Are you alright, love?
No.
Gonna scare
Look at my
Draxon, you're yelling.
beautiful face.
I know your face is beautiful. You should probably
Look,
stop yelling.
look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, you
I
see the
turned to my
big
left cheek.
pustule
I'll
of...
walk over here and look at it.
Yeah.
How big has it got?
It's about a half inch. It's bulged out a little bit between a couple of scales.
Ah! I'll walk back. Oh.
Pyra's whispering
She
something to
frowns
Drake.
and
get-
cries.
I'd get that thing looked at, babe.
Leon, come here.
Why does she always call me and think I can fix everything? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm good at my job, but still. He kind of like, what the hell is your problem, woman? What the hell is that?
Look.
I
It happened when the sky sets and turns green. Or the sun sets and the sky turns green. After that, you can't cast magic or this could happen.
well, I'm
It's magical.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. There's only a couple things I can do for you. I could fireball it off your face.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't think that was an option. Or I could polymorph you to look like you without the pustule. Actually, no, I can't. That's a beast. Sorry, I'm gonna have to scratch that one.
Somebody pop. Are you medically in tune to popping things like this?
I mean, I do carry a rapier around for popping people in certain places, but I would never dream of hitting you like that. I mean, you know, if we knew a cleric or something, he might be able to purify your condition in some way. I don't know. If it came from that magical ball in the sky, a remove curse might be useful.
Hey,
Hi.
Yelvin.
Yelvin's not here.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not-
only
he's
you
not
had
there.
Yelvin's help.
He's right there.
Not
No,
there.
he's not technically there. He's off getting goodies at the tea shop for him and Shishay to enjoy at the company.
I can bestow curses.
Make
Yeah.
it worse.
Leon turns to you and he's like, you know, as much fun as I would see you making your wife uglier, I mean, I don't think she would like that,
What?
for one. For two, I don't know if either one of us are lightning resistant, and I don't think we want to test that. For three,
Oh wait.
what? Yeah? Where are you going? You were going somewhere, boss. What do you got?
I think I did learn how to remove curses. I just can't remember it right now.
Oh, well, you're going to have to tell the Platinum Dragon, can I remove curses tomorrow? Is that what you're going to have to do?
I think I may have to do some praying.
Alright. Well, you do that, and I guess you'll get your face fixed tomorrow.
What a great idea, Leon. See, this is why we need
this
to go around.
this is why you come to me, because you know I can learn to fix things. Even though I'm not the direct reason or the why, but you're gonna come to me anyway, so...
I probably need to go to the Kazuya temple again. Have this
Well...
Or you can get it done for free if you have.
Well, Yelvin isn't fucking here, so
Well-
there goes that fucking idea.
Alright, so if you mention Yelvin's name, the furball will go, oh, that quiet lady came by and she said that her and that Yelvin
Shishay.
character... Yeah, I guess that was her
Yeah.
name. They said we're going back to the company. They did ask you to come by if you wanted to see them. And Leon's like, oh yeah, that was something that happened, wasn't it?
She need to talk to me?
Well, yeah, something about, I forget.
Okay. Ragnar, dear, would you mind just watching over our child?
Do I ever?
And I'm going to walk. Hi, Pyra! What are you doing? Pyra! Urgh!
She's got
Chases
chalk out.
after.
She's got chalk out, and she's
Hey!
starting to draw a circle. And she looks up like, "Oh, hi!
I snatched my baby!
But, oh, Draken, I was teaching him how to draw with chalk. Look, it's
I'm
innocent."
sure you were. You want to steal my baby, don't you?
No, why would I ever want to do that?
I raised this windowsill.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for me to watch the baby all the way out there.
By the way, Pyra, I've
You
heard.
can Come back in.
I've heard. I heard there's a black market for babies.
What? I hand over my child to my respectable husband that does not want to steal my baby.
He's already got it. He's already got him stolen. I don't know what else you want from him. Fisher's like having a conversation with Pyre. Really? Where is this? I don't know. There's like some kind of black market somewhere
Do
nearby.
you want to accompany me
Oh, where are we going?
to the Kazuya temple? So that way I can get this thing looked at, and I point.
Oh, you poor dear, you. So becoming
yeah.
a mother. So becoming a mother has really uglified you a bit, hasn't it, dear?
No, the sky turning green fucking fucked with my face.
Sounds like an excuse.
No, you'll see if y'all are here that late.
I mean, we've seen the
And I
sky
go-
turn, but
Yeah. Well, that's an effect of this stupid thing. Like, you can't cast magic, and it all happened after I casted Healing Word.
well, then I'll make sure we don't leave till after.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's go. I got free time today.
need to find Elverina too to see if she's okay.
Okay, you're gonna go check on that situation? Where do you want to go to look?
Yep.
Where do you think you should go to look?
The jail.
The
thing.
guard post, yeah.
Yep.
So it's
First, I
about...
want to go and take care of this, though. My face.
Alright, so let's deal with that when needed. Are you guys doing anything else while those two are heading out?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the furball is going into your kitchen and like cleaning up, doing dishes, even though he wasn't asked. And Leon's like, he seems like you got good help. And if anything else, like, did any of your other freeloaders help you do dishes?
No. I'm not there. Sorry.
You're not there,
think
but
so.
you're already thinking it. Yeah, well, that's another reason why I didn't want to hang around too much, because I didn't want to feel guilty about it, but you know how it is. Gotta have my own freedom and privacy. I'm sorry, did I say that too loud?
I think he's talking to you, Ragnar.
No, I'm more talking about your wife. Throwing a fucking loot through the room whenever we were trying to get it on. What?
Hmm.
No, that was before y'all went downstairs. Don't put that shit on me.
There was no privacy whatsoever. No respect. None. But no, Leon just kind of like has small talk with you about things like this is the reason why we're trying to do it on our own and stuff like that. So, you can have a conversation with him if you'd want. Otherwise, Yelvin's getting snacks and hoping to have a good lunch with Shishay or afternoon snack.
Yes.
Just to kind of like see how well that goes. You want to do that legendary persuasion check with advantage?
Yes. Nat 20!
Aw, look at there, ain't that sweet? So... So you're picking up tea and cookies and stuff like that, and I'm trying to think if she would, like set something up on her end if needed, but it sounds like everything's going to be coming in, so she doesn't need to do anything. But you see her a little overworked, as she's definitely your favorite player in the entire game. Ragnar Savage comes waltzing in with about 4 figures dressed in cloaks, and this gentleman who's like dressed like a showman or some sort. Like he's got like a tie, tuxedo like frill and a little half cape on him. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I got you some entertainment for tonight. What you think?" And Shishay looks up as you walk in with the goodies. Like, what are they doing? "Oh, these girls could sing." And you could barely make out 4 feminine figures there. "Ah, yes, these ladies here are prompt to sing up and dance and have joyful merriment. You just say the word, ma'am, we're going to get right to it. You can have faith in us." Sure, I guess. We haven't had bards play in a while. I'll set you guys up for halftime. I thought you were bringing someone to fight, Ragnar. "Oh, no, not this time. I just want to help promote. If I get this kid on the boat, him and his crew will be able to make some fame, and then you guys will get some fame, and then, oh yeah, everybody come down to Blackmore. And I'm going to have a tournament in a week or 2. Huh. Tournament, you say? Are you interested?
Do you need someone?
And Shishay's like giving him narrow eyes, like, "You think you can outperform us? Is that what you're trying to tell me?" "Oh yeah." She goes, "Cute. I hope you're willing to lose your tournament." And Ragnar's like, "Oh yeah, let's put some money on it. I'm not talking about penny annies. 10K. She looks through the bank book. "Yeah, we could do that.
Oh my god.
10K.
This is a disaster.
The one who wins the most events takes home the prize, right?" "Oh yeah, you're reading my mind, CJ." And he kind of like gets real close to her, Yelvin. And he whispers something to her, and she just kind of like ignores him a bit, gives him the rolling eyes, like, not interested.
I need to hear this.
Yeah,
Damn it! Damn
Yeah,
it!
you know. It's like, okay, oh, invitation's there if you're in town. Alright, where should I sit in? God, Lord, Ragnoff Savage voice is killing me already. Excuse me. Yeah, today ain't been feeling too good, so I might need to quit the heavy voices. But, she pretty much tells them where they can set up and everything, and they seem to be outperforming, like, little K-pop stars doing little dance hops while they're trying to sing and stuff and practice in the back. And, yeah, that's what's going on there. And then she turns to you and says, oh, sorry it took so long. I tried to get him through, but apparently he wishes to challenge us. The money on the line, we could definitely double our profits. So we shall definitely invade his Blackmore in a couple of weeks.
Seems like I need to bulk up then.
Are you saying you want training? Oh god.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh my god, there's so many.
He just
Make...
wants the whip.
Okay.
He wants the whip.
Love the whip.
Make another
Well, the person behind the
No,
whip.
actually, I gotta say, you're alright. This is a favorable situation for you and Shishay, so I'm not gonna take it away from you. You can read into however you want to read into, but just think about how she said that. Are you looking for a workout then? And then you can take that however you want, because it probably is whatever it is you're thinking.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm favored for a workout now, and maybe.
You're not on the right train, are you? So I'll let you derail on your own while you think about that for a minute.
Maybe hunting instead. I don't know. It's up to you. But oh yeah, the food. Here we go.
Yes.
Alright, good. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Alright.
Just sit out differently. Training later. Food now. And do you need help with anything?
Maybe finding a private place to train.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll look up a private place to train, and I'll incite her. Just to be sure.
Wow.
She is coming on to you, dude.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like
Good.
she's throwing innuendos at you and checking to see if you're gonna pick up what she's throwing down.
Are
You
you
were-
picking it up on a Monday? Okay.
I want to stop there so you don't put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think. Do I know anybody who knows a good layout of the town?
Aren't you talking to her?
Take her to your fucking treehouse, bitch.
Yeah,
My treehouse, I guess it's good. Yeah, I guess it's good. It's pretty well made. But maybe something nicer.
You think about that, because, yeah, apparently we're still on the wrong train, but we'll see what you come up with later. But you guys have an enjoyable afternoon snack, and she thanks you for the meal and continues working, and you're allowed to sit there and watch if you want. Meanwhile,
Yes.
somebody's going to the temple.
Yep.
And,
Candle.
yeah,
This is bullshit.
oh, I see that the other side is finally
Yes.
growing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, it isn't sunset yet, so if you want, maybe we can just take care of that. You want me to just punch it open, or do you want me to just get rid of it for good?
Just get rid of it for good, please. Please. And tell me there's not another one growing on my face.
Well, there is, but I could probably get rid of all of this. Are you willing to make a donation to Kazuya?
Yeah, how much?
Show me your charity. I honestly don't know what to ask.
I'll give him 100 platinum. No, not 100. 100.
That's it.
Yeah, 100 platinum. Yeah.
Jesus.
You do realize that's
Babe.
1,000 gold, right?
That's
Babe,
fine.
you can give him 100 gold, babe.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
give
giving
him-
platinum. I'm
You
giving
two,
platinum.
are throwing away money like I've never seen a player do. Like
And
you almost lost.
Gelvin has
you nearly
only
lost-
1,500.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
God!
So you nearly lose a 10k
What did I say?
gem,
Sucks
and
to
you're
suck,
giving
loser.
away 1,000. Yeah, he
Yes.
looks at the platinum. He's like,
Charity.
so he tells you, he's like,
Yes.
are you sure you look? This is
Yes,
way.
yes, go ahead. It's okay. I
Very
support
well,
the
then.
cause.
He like touches your face, and the blessings of Kazuya. You feel like a breeze wrap around you, and energy just kind of encirculate, and then this ugly feeling that keeps racking around your face. Like you can feel the literal pus slowly, like it's draining, and it's draining back into your scales, and then eventually your face is pristine, back to its normal form. No scale.
Oh my god. She touches her face. Oh my god. Yes.
And he turns to you, he's like, look, if you need any other service, I mean, that's a very humble donation. And
Yeah, I support your cause.
look,
buddy.
if, well,
You gotta
you
have
know,
something to believe in, right?
right. I just want to
And
say,
the church does really well.
he reaches to grab a special token, and he hands it to you. He says, look, I don't know the kind of dangers you get into, but apparently you look like an adventurer. I want you to take this token of
am.
Kazuya, and if anybody near you, or yourself, feels like they're about to breathe their last breath, you can use this to quickly resurrect them back to their feet.
Thank you, sir. That's really great. I mean, I should.
You
I should
paid.
give you another 100.
Well, no, look, Kazuya's already blessed me by meeting you, and by all means, this token, and he folds it into your hand. It's yours to keep you and yours safe. Please, just go with Kazuya. If you have any more problems, you know where to find us.
So Freya has a god now. Look at that.
Oh, well, she is pretty common. Oh boy. I hope-
She is this one of the priests that I can like kiss his hand or something?
I mean, they don't. It's not like a pope or anything like that, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, they're just.
I just give him a big ol' hug.
Yeah, they're
you
just
know,
high level clerics, and he's like, oh,
gently
well,
because
thank
I
you.
don't wanna.
And what's
I don't wanna
weird is
push him.
this guy has the attitude of Elverina, but you know, you kind of melted him down with the donation. You're making friends with all the stubborn people, you know that?
Yep.
So yeah,
Rena's my friend. Why
Yeah.
not him?
yeah. Like he's normally an asshole, but you've donated plenty to change his mind about you.
Okay.
So you're cured. Empire
So
goes,
what is
wow,
this?
what a
What is
facelift.
this coin?
It is a resurrection coin. It will allow, like, if somebody dies near you, to basically get the effect of a resurrection once you press it against them and activate it.
Alright.
I mean,
So resurrection means that they come back in their own bodies, right?
yes, they don't. It's not reincarnation. This is a resurrection.
Okay.
I will not say it's a true resurrection, though. They would have to have most of their body intact for this to work. So you can repair the vessel and retrieve the soul before it reaches the ethereal plane.
Alright.
But yeah,
Well, thank you, sir. It was.
it's
very
a
much
pleasure to see a kind heart donate to the church. You take care, you and yours, and like I said, if that breaks out
You as
again,
well.
I will take care of it for free. Just
Oh,
come
no.
on by.
Well, thank you.
Yep. I
Come on,
mean,
Para. Let's.
and she's
let's
like,
go
"Wow,
and
your
try to
facelift
get
turned out
Elverina."
really good." Oh, Elverina, who was that again? She says as you kind of walk out of the temple.
That was
Yeah.
the stick in the mud that I was. Yeah.
Selvin's in the
her has
background, just
actually-
hiding the coins.
We've actually we've actually made friends recently.
Trying to remember Pyra's interactions. Like, she had minimum, so I don't think she fully knows, but... Okay, that's my dad rattling down the hallway. Okay, I was like, is there an earthquake? I don't know if you heard that.
Yep.
But,
Yelvin has an idea.
Elvin has an idea. Alright, what do you got?
Yelvin is gonna cast Ascending to the man the man of the house that Shisei's staying at, asking, do you know where the... I need to make sure I have the word count. Do you know where the hot spring place is that Shisei knows about? I want to have a date with her.
Before you get that wild with it, like this
We're going
hot spring
there anyway.
Yeah, the hot spring has been discussed with you openly, and you wouldn't know where it is without having to ask. Like it's
the Honeydew.
Yeah, the Honeydew Hot Springs, and it is in the Northern District, close to your homes, because you're freeloading at her tree.
Yeah. You jerk.
I could pay for the tree.
That's my tree too. I use it to teleport.
Mm-hmm. You walk through his house. Excuse me, I gotta teleport through here.
I'm in the top of it, not the bottom. Well, some at the bottom. I have the image of that tree house that I won. I did post that, right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think you did. And I told you
Anywho.
can make it to specs after Shisei's advisor comes over there and looks at it. But, yeah. You don't have to ask where it's at. You know where it's at already. Like, it's been in conversations between you, Shisei, and everybody else. But it is a group event that they're thinking about doing. So, like, yeah. You can figure out what you want to do. Like, if that's what you want to do.
I want to go there and try to buy the best place they have there. So, yeah, Elvin's gonna say, I'll be right back, Shisei. I have something to do.
Alright, I'll be here if you
And
need
he will
me.
try. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the Honeydew place
No.
and try to get the best room.
They don't necessarily have rooms, but, you know, they have, like, massage parlors and the co-ed spas where you can go in same-sex or segregated. The communal or the segregated, where it's just male on one side, females on the others, or both can go into the communal. They inform you that if you're interested in, you can... It's 1 gold to use the springs, 10 gold to include further treatments and such. You also get a free bar of soap with an embroidery towel to go with it. Let's see, what else do I have here?
So there's like no sleeping in the place at all?
No. You'll have to find an inn for sleeping arrangements. They are just there for you to soak and relax. But there's probably a resort or something that you could find on the streets. I don't know, like Shandora.
My brother.
So like Shandora doesn't have like major tourist attractions. It's just that a lot of things like this have been popping up recently because Shisei's quote unquote family has been like building business here. So like a lot of the stay in places like an inn would have to be, you know, received outside, but it's just going to be like a regular inn. But that might be a business adventure they might get into later. But most of their family, relatives, or people of acquaintances have been setting up these businesses to like spread their influence with what they know. That makes sense. Let's see.
Okay.
I think
Trying to
you're,
think.
you know, I think you're overthinking this a little bit.
Yeah, I am.
You're like trying to go off the walls with this. Like, you don't have to overthink it. Like, Netflix and chill would work.
Okay. I just want to take her to a good place. That's all
Yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, but
He wants
you,
to
It's
wine
all
and
I
dine with the
want.
best of them.
well,
Sounds
you know.
like.
At any rate, you can pander what you want to do. I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to do
Yeah.
it. You pander what you want to
Okay.
do. Like, they inform you they don't have rooms or anything, but you can get special treatments, which will allow you to, like, you know, get a massage together, or, you know, sleep, take baths in the communal, and, you know, take the spa
Okay.
treatment. You
Having
know.
that mud bath.
Okay, I'll tell them. Thank you for telling me that. I will go to find someplace else. Do you recommend any really good inns?
Let me see what we got for ends here. I think it's probably in the early notes. Let me see what we got here. Well, there's, you know, on the main road, there's the Stray Wolf Inn. I mean, that's about all they tell you. The Stray Wolf Inn, it's right there on Main Street that
Take her
goes
to
east
a
and west.
wolf place. That way she can remember her ex.
Was it the intent? Like, this thing
No,
was labeled
that's a
before
no.
Rex.
Okay, I'm.
I
Netflix
was
and
thinking
children.
about
Pause.
the clan. The clan.
Oh, yeah.
The wolf clan.
I just. You know.
Does anybody else want to go while he's panicking?
Yeah, I don't know where to find good
Yeah,
information.
we're on our way to see Alvarina. Or try to find Alvarina at the guard post. But if you wanted to go before me, babe, you can.
I mean, I don't really have a lot. I'd say that I would like to work with Jackson some more as far as his combat training, if you can even call it combat training, but at least the familiarization.
So you want to
With,
play fight with him and
weapons.
try to teach him stuff?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence
Yep.
check as you're trying to teach him, and I'll have him roll one too.
Alright. Intelligence. Check, not throw, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're definitely talking baby to him.
Yeah.
Like, he'll eat up whatever information you're giving him, but your information isn't broad enough to be, like, effective. Like, he's breaking down
Well, I
the
mean,
sword
I'm
like
not like teaching him like word lessons.
Oh, no, like...
It's not really intelligence based
Well,
type training.
when you're training somebody, whether, you know, it like what we did with the scythe, with Fizzer and Freya, like, you still had to relate the technique over in an intelligent way that they could comprehend. The baby's picking up everything you're throwing down, but you're throwing it down so dumb that he's not applying it as effectively as he would if you were able to better convey exactly what you were trying to.
Gotcha.
But you know, he's
Okay.
picking
I
he's
see,
picking
I
it
see, I
up.
see.
He's picking it up. He's picking it up. So he's swinging that little wooden sword. He's bringing up the shield every time you like throw your little pokes at him. And he's, you know, he's being a nice little baby paladin at the moment.
Good baby fella.
Baby paladin is now 1 out of 5 towards being a full paladin. I don't know. Figure it out.
Ha!
Druid's about 1 as well, I'm sure. Otherwise, she'd probably kill me if I didn't give her 1 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, favoritism. I don't know how it works. Alright, so Freya and Pyra are going to the guard post to check on Alvarina.
Yes.
And I've been trying to think what happened. She's no longer in custody. Not their custody anyways. Or, as soon as you walk in, you don't see her in the holding cell.
I'm gonna ask one of the guards. What happened to Alvarina? She was here.
Oh, she's been taken by some mages from the Arcana.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're gonna...
To where?
The Vale? You know, where they're from? You do realize she was a mage of the Arcana as well, right? Like, if there's any reprimand, they're probably gonna take care of it themselves.
I was just worried about her. See if I can try to get her out or whatever.
Yeah, they came by and paid her bail, pretty much, and taken them into her custody until she could face trial. Magister will be here in about a week, though, if you're interested.
What day?
Oh, probably a Tuesday, because, you know.
So, where will she be at on Tuesday? Here?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily here, but probably at the City Hall.
Okay.
Federal building, if it were.
Alright, thanks for telling me this, and I guess
Yeah, no problem.
I'll see her Tuesday then.
Yeah, you take care.
You too. I'll walk off.
Yeah, he goes back to his book.
Flipping my tail.
Pyro's just bored. He's like, well, that was interesting. Yeah. Roll of eyes.
I didn't know that she was a mage for the Arcana.
She have one of those silver ropes around her waist?
Yes.
Then yes, she was. If you see a mage with a silver rope around their waist, that means they're part of the Arcana, she tells you. I mean, I know that only because, you know, I read a lot.
Oh, you read a lot, Pyra.
Yes.
Do you know any off giant races?
What do you mean? As she says, as she's about to do a history
Like,
check.
there's stone giants, there's fire giants, there's, you know, there's a long, or it's supposedly a myth, but I'm trying to decipher what our strange friend is at the house. I mean, think about it. He is 8 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would consider him a giant.
Well, yeah, by our standards, definitely. Definitely a tall drink of
And-
water.
Like, and I think he has something to do with nature because he can speak to Floof.
You do realize Floof's an abomination, right?
Yeah. no,
Monstrosity.
She's my baby. She's my baby.
True. I'm not arguing. Floof hasn't done any harm to me, so it's all good. But,
I'm just trying to decipher what he is. That way I just want what's best for my family to see.
Well,
Which I don't think he is, but, you know, don't worry.
let me
Especially with my baby around.
let me try a few things when we get back to the house. By the way, you're soft again. On the mic. Eat your mic, woman. Pull it up to your mouth and
have
start gargling.
There's somewhere where you don't have it turned up, love.
Well, I think she's like countermeasuring because if it picks up me, then it's too loud, and then if it's not picking up me, then it's too soft. So there's got to be some middle ground there that's causing problems.
Yeah.
Either that, or she's just not wearing her headset.
I am wearing my headset though.
Okay. All right. Trying to keep the game going. I know I got 100 events in my head, but half of them are like falling flat on the ground because my voice seems to be giving out. So yeah, you and Pyra return back home, and she's like, I'll give it some thought. Like, I feel like I might know something, but I need to, recollect this in some sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, you would know. I think you would know something because your kind isn't very popular around here neither, right?
She narrows her eyes and says, "What do you mean by your kind?"
In all respects, just like my kind, Dragonborn are not usually seen here.
fair assumption, I guess. I mean, just because it's
Okay.
you, I'll let you get away with it this once.
But I mean, you see what I mean, right? You don't see many tieflings or tieflings. Yeah.
Well, if
Around
you go to Parentia, oh, dime a dozen over there. But anyway, I see what you're getting at. I know what you're trying
Well-
to say. But
Yeah.
yeah. Let me look into something. I'll see if I can't contact an old friend.
His features are very distinct, and I think it could be connected somewhere. How I don't know, precise, but that's all I know. Really, that's what I picked up in the books anyway.
As you guys are
Then
traveling,
I read an interesting. I read an interesting 50 Shades of Scales. That was a good book.
oh yeah, I've heard great things about that one. Gives you a wink. But yeah, you guys are walking back to your manor at this point, and she informs you she will try to message someone she knows that might be able to help with that intelligence check. She might be able to actually find the answer you're looking for. And it is about 5 in the evening at this point.
All right.
Sun
I
sets
guess
right
we'll
there
head
on the brim.
Instead, we'll head back inside. Nobody casts magic.
All right. By the
I
way, I'm gonna
come
do
in
a sending real
announced.
quick.
No!
What? What?
I'm joking.
If the sky is green, don't do it.
If the sky is green, don't do it. Are you
Sky's
doing?
green.
Are you doing that, Yellen?
No, of course not.
Roll a d100.
Oh,
No,
you done
no.
it.
No, you
I-
sure?
You done it.
You sure you don't want to do it? I'm looking up my roll table right now.
I'm sure.
All right.
I'm
So
sure.
where is everybody at the 5 o'clock hour though? Just so I have a head count.
I am right in front of my son, Ragnar, and Leon.
Your furball friend is doing house cleaning. Like he's done all your dishes, cleaned all your pots, and now he's just wiping down the counters for you.
Oh, thank
I
you,
guess
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
just
too.
yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm just trying to keep busy.
Well, you're doing a very good job at it.
Thanks. It's nothing really. It's just
Speaking of
Look.
which, what do y'all guys want for dinner?
anything that is edible. Leon says.
Okay. Well, you know me, Leon. I'm a good cook.
I guess I'll help if you need it.
Yes. So survival.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
it's plus 10. It's plus 10. It's plus 10 for. It's
fine.
plus 10
Yeah,
star.
yeah. You're good. What are we having?
I want to say venison stew with potatoes and stuff in it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It does. Actually makes me hungry for some soup.
That'd probably do me some good noticing my voice is going out. Let me see if you notice somebody sneaking back in the house. You do. Bexy sneaks back into the
Hi,
house.
Bexy.
Hi, bye.
Do you want food?
More likely. What the hell
I
happened to
fixed
this
your
door?
door.
Yeah, it looks weird. It's like
I
there-
fixed it. Hey, I fixed it with mending.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna have to resketch. Apparently, she was writing "thieves' can" on the door. He mended it. I don't know. Fizzer's somewhere, I guess. And Shishay, it's. Wait, yeah, we gotta get back to that. Where is Shishay in this mess?
Okay, Yelvin is gonna go back to Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
technically,
Yelvin-
you didn't make a reservation or anything.
Nope, I
because
didn't.
That scene
I didn't.
didn't pan out.
And I'll go
Okay.
up to her and say, okay, I honestly don't know this town. I don't private place. And I know you're the most wise person and know-how of this town and of this business. So I'm going to be clear to you. I'll go wherever you want to go. It's not my forte to find
Wow.
places.
He turns
Bro.
around and shows his belly. That's
Roll,
great.
No.
roll the persuasion with advantage.
Was I going to complete?
Persuasion with advantage. There you go.
14.
Hmm.
She takes you by the hand and goes, "Dear, I'm going to give you a workout." And then she takes you upstairs of the very place where you guys go into an empty room. And the door closes and it fades to black.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh. Bounce go wah, wah.
So we know where Yelvin and Shishay are at 5 o'clock. And with that, I guess we go ahead and continue with what's going on over
Something
here.
burning? Okay, good.
Yeah, the
Venison
whip.
stew with potatoes.
Yeah. So,
Love, I'm assuming you would have showed me your nice new good face.
Well, I didn't have time to because I had to fix food.
Freya, roll me a wisdom
Huh?
saving throw.
Oh god.
Rip is back.
Oh!
It's back.
Now, tell me what you're wearing right now, though. Was it the robe of eyes?
Oof.
Yes.
Let me double check what this does, because this might be an interesting scene. Let me see what it does, though.
Oof.
Huh? Alright, that was the main part right there that we needed to chat. This part right here about that.
Wait, why am I rolling a wisdom saving throw? I didn't do any magic.
Don't worry about it. It wasn't you.
Creep.
It was not you who did it. So let me find like a thing here that we can use for math. No, I don't want to use something creepy. I just need something to be iconic for a moment. What can we use here? There we go. That's perfect. Look at that. There we go. So,
Why is this
Freya,
giant eyeball?
that's a good question. Why is there a giant eyeball?
Do y'all see this? There's a giant eyeball in front of me.
Nobody else sees it.
The fuck? I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, you can look at it. What do you want to do? I mean,
Roll
it's
an
just there.
Arcana.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh god, that's interesting. Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore the eyeball and finish cooking my meal. Excuse me, I need to go past you.
Well, like it hovers above you, and as you move, it moves with you.
Well, I'm serving people, so it can follow me.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
judging you.
I put the stuff on the table and everything.
Who has Draxon?
I do.
Ragnar? Ragnar
Yeah.
does? Okay, so like passes by and it kind of hovers there for a moment. It gets in a position where it kind of like look towards both of you for a moment, but it stays focused on Freya from what it looks like. But Ragnar can't see
But
it.
I can't see it, right?
Yeah, you don't see it. Only reason Freya can see it is because of her robe of eyes.
Draxon probably do.
No, Draxon doesn't see it either. The robe of eyes is the only thing allowing you to see it. Because you can see invisible objects with it.
What the fuck are you? Leon, Leon, have you ever heard of an invisible eye
Yes, I have.
following you?
Oh, yes.
There's one here, right now.
Really? Where at?
Yes. Over top of my head.
Kind of looks around. Let me see what I can do.
An invisible eye.
Yes.
What can he kind of looks at you for a moment. He's like, I'm aware of what it is, but as far as me personally doing something about it, I can't.
What is it?
Usually, whenever somebody scries on another person, they have to implant an invisible eye into the region to where, that person is.
Somebody's scrying on me?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is it, is the green sky appearing now?
Yes.
Duh,
You just got done.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you just got done telling us don't cast anything.
Is Divine Sense considered a magical spell, like casting?
No, that's kind of like a
I don't think
divination.
so.
No, it's
No.
that's an activated ability, I would say. But
Could I would like to activate it.
I mean, you divine
Just-
sense that there's a tiefling in the room.
Fucking tiefling.
Yeah. Location of fiend or undead within 60 feet. You don't sense any of that. Yeah, you don't pick up anything with it. It's not demonic in nature or anything like that.
Gotcha.
And Leon just gives you the basic
Somebody's
arcana
scrying
check.
on me. Somebody is fucking scrying on me. Can you believe this shit?
Well, do you have any enemies or anything? I mean, it's been kind of quiet lately.
I mean, I killed my enemies. I put them on a nice little, and I take out my my scythe and.
Is it time to
shoot
kill
it against
somebody?
the floor.
Gesh voice
might
that rings
be.
in your head.
It might be.
May my poison rain. May I defeat your enemies.
It's getting very bored.
Yeah, he's trying to act out now. But yeah, and this eye lasts for like 10 minutes if nobody does anything and disappears. And yeah, Leon continues discussing it with you, and it's like, well, who else could it be? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe Elverina? You think? No, she wouldn't do that. No.
if she misses you, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Can
this
I-
is
I'm gonna reach up and I'm going to poke its eye.
what the eye disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gone now. Like, it's been over 10 minutes as you guys were discussing all this, and then it disappeared. The amount
Well,
of length
somebody
of a
knows where
scrap.
I live.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, freak.
F you! You hear from across the room. But he pulls up his shield to block your demeanor there, as if you were going to strike him.
I chink my scythe against the floor and turned it back into like a staff.
Did Ragnar mute because I did kind of point that at him?
Sorry, what?
Oh, I was just saying the baby said F you across the room, and then he put his shield up as if to parry a blow that you might be bringing up.
My computer's freaking out.
It's like, what are you still doing? Why aren't we playing League?
No, I have League open, but I'm not playing it. Everything
Right.
is just kind of crashing on me.
Gotcha. So,
Do you need a second?
yeah, you wanna need a quick
no,
break? We could take another quick break if you want. Take another quick break.
Yeah,
about
I'd be
5
okay.
minutes.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do a 5-minute break. and I'll get another refill on this tea, see if I can't get my throat to not hurt as much, and finish out the session.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break, guys.
Yes, and then come back to Shushu and Velvet. Yay!
Hey. I don't know. How long is that gonna go?
Oh, maybe Constitution to see how well.
Uh,
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm muting them right now. We'll be back shortly, guys. When we put you back on pretzel.
Ooh, the 11 views. Hey.
Thank you for rating us.
Yeah, we're coming back from our break there. Welcome, ChaoticCalling Streaming. We are
Ooh,
getting
it's
into our...
Trigger. Look at that.
Alright, we need Pretzel to hush. We're gonna get back into our session here. So... Where were we? We have Baby Draxon doing a parry against his papa. Everybody here?
Yep.
Got really quiet as I'm looking for music. There it is. Alright, go ahead and get that going. But yeah, it is the evening hours. We are surrounded with a sunset that is a green teal right now. And apparently, whenever magic is cast, bad things could happen, like a magic surge. So right now, there's a lot of caution going on as a scry just happened. And our Freya, who has the robe of many eyes, was able to detect an invisible eyeball, this eyeball that I crossed out, spying on them. And it was following her around for about 10 minutes, and they were trying to debate what to do, but decided to let it be, because if they cast spells, that would be bad juju. But it disappears. You guys are left to your own devices to try to figure out, does Freya or the rest of the group have any enemies left?
Freya,
I'm pretty sure we killed my half sister, didn't we?
She looked pretty dead when she appeared in the backyard, so...
Yeah,
But
Leon,
do
kind
you
of like...
think the... Who are they? The Arcana?
if-
Could the
what if the-
Arcana help with?
What if the Lich done it?
Well, I mean, you do kind of still have his scroll.
So it is his scroll, so you want me to give it back, right?
No.
Okay,
That's- But could the Arcana in any way find out who
Maybe
could have been
it's-
scrying
yeah.
on us?
maybe
You could ask Yelvin.
Oh,
Where is...
good.
Well, Yelvin's busy.
Yeah,
We-
too bad Yelvin is not here.
Yeah, too
I think
bad.
Yelvin's faded to black.
Yeah, he faded to black because he got somewhere, apparently.
Yeah, finally.
You're working out, remember?
Shit.
You're training.
Yeah, working out.
Yeah, give me that Constitution
Do I get
saving
a
throw.
level star?
No,
A
of
Constitution
exhaustion. Of exhaustion, yes. Yeah, you
What?
get a level of exhaustion. Congratulations.
Did I really get one?
Yeah, you think I'm joking? That's some strenuous activity you
sure.
just went through. And
Yeah.
Shishi is probably using a whip too, so yeah.
Ooh,
Well, shit.
exhibitionist.
Mm. We'll get into that later, I guess. But no, anyway.
We
So
will get into that later, by God.
bits and pieces, not the whole story. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Not going to go into everything she has a kink for, but anyway, that's not the topic. So, yeah, you're busy for at least a good couple hours, I think. Maybe not even that. That was a low roll on a Constitution check. So I would say about an hour. You'll probably be able to waddle out. So that'll be after sunset. But right now we're dealing with situations that are in the sunset. So, yeah, you got Pyra, you got Leon, you got Vexy downstairs. Who knows where Fizzer is? Your lovely Floof hanging out outside, just chillaxing. And you guys have your new friendly Furbog who recently came out of an ethereal bleed, just kind of like mulling things over. What do you guys want to do?
I need to take some scraps out to Floof.
I mean, is that really the most important thing at hand here?
I'm trying to figure out, and I need to keep busy because if I keep busy and think about it, maybe I'll come up with something.
Well, we know that the Arcana could have came up with something by now. How long has it been since the other night with your incident? I mean, what, the guard was having that priest at the temple look into things as well. They was bringing the bodies there of those who had...
Oh, speaking of which,
We're
I'm gonna
afflicted.
go back and look at and look at Ragnar with my beautiful face now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Got the pustules out of your face. The curse is gone.
My face is good. Look at this. Look.
Oh, I see that. How did you do that?
And I'm gonna pull out my res coin.
She's got a shiny
What
looking
is
token
that?
there. Has the emblem of Kazuya on it. And then it looks like a body being resurrected. Like a spiritual image of a resurrection.
Do I know what that is better yet?
You
Have
can
I
make a
ever
religion
seen what
check.
it is?
Yeah, make a religion check.
Let's see.
You've gotten proficient at this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, finally get a roll of
Yeah. You know that many temples of the common gods that are worshipped are capable of giving out tokens of certain blessings, especially if you pay enough of a donation. And apparently your wife made a tremendous donation to get this type of token. And yes, you do know it's a resurrection.
Is that a resurrection token?
Yes. And I stash it back in my bag.
Do I even want to know how you got that?
Oh, I was just, praising Kazuya, nothing. And I go out the door.
Dear. Dear,
Here?
I know the type of praise that Kazuya takes for such tokens as that one.
This is grand. Like, I want. Here you go, Floof. Here's your supper.
I have a feeling Floof could have had a million suppers with the type of praise that you had given for that token launch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do. And I'll try to squeeze past him.
Doesn't budge. Is there any finances that we need to discuss? Any change in our coffers?
No, it's fine. Our coffers are fine.
Where's that? Very well then. At least they fixed your face.
Right?
Such a glorious
dig for any
facelift you
other
got there,
information?
Freya. Yeah, Fire kind of like
I
says
know,
over.
it's beautiful, right?
Yeah, I never knew
Wait,
clerics could
is
give
it
you a face.
actually beautiful?
Pyra!
Hey.
Did she tell you what she paid for such a facelift?
Oh, she handed over a decent sized bag of coins that seemed adequate for the appropriate reason of doing things. Yeah, that's it. She catches on to your hint there.
I don't think that was much of a number there, Pyra. What color
Well,
were these bag of coins that she was handing over?
Oh, I wouldn't know that. Besides, it's your finances, not mine. She's yeah, and she'll make a deception check if you want to try to break through.
Leon, do you know of anything of this?
Instead of going against her, you're gonna go ask Leon. Leon's like, look, dude, I've been hanging out with.
Oh no.
I've been hanging
Yeah,
out with you.
always
all day."
knows the answers.
And he's like staring for a
Yeah,
moment, and he's
sure.
like, he goes,
Mm.
I can't tell you either way. I don't know. I was here the whole time. I mean, I wouldn't know. Now, if you were to ask me,
Now I would like to roll against the deception that
yeah,
Leon has.
yeah, go ahead and roll your insight.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you could definitely
Pyra.
tell she's lying.
Come on, Pyra, let's go.
I don't.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
let's
yes,
go.
yes. We need to
Come on.
leave.
Hey, I believe you two make too much of a habit of
Yeah.
walking away.
Pyra.
Pyra.
Speaking with
Let's go.
you.
Leon yells like
Pyra.
Pyra. No, what? But
Don't
yeah,
make me fear you.
But
Leon, a hand, possibly?
I'm trying, and you can see them both like doing the mental thing, like they're talking to each other in messages. So there's a silent conversation going on.
Casting messages?
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. Yeah, they forgot
Oh, no.
all about it. Alright, so we'll say one cast each. And they both need to make... Alright, this one's for Leon first, because he fucked up. Leon fucked up. He forgot everything that was going on. Because I forgot everything that was going on. So let's see what the beautiful number of 73 does for us. Oh god. Okay. Let me think about this for a minute. So, let me see who's all looking at him at the moment. Alright, yeah. Alright, within 30-foot cone. Okay. We're doing measurements now, because it's going to be a hot second. 30-foot cone. Okay, so that's the center, and it would go out to here, to here. Alright, so it would miss you, but she catches... Excuse me, she catches Pyra in it, and then you see black eyes on Leon. Like, his eyes turn completely black, and Pyra starts to get scared.
They
Say that again.
were. Oh no.
Jace, you cut it out for a second. Did you say something?
So did you.
They were casting spells, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh, you just caught up with us? It's just...
Yeah,
All
I'm a
right.
bit slow.
That's alright. Yeah. So he fucked up by casting a message because he was trying to keep the conversation quiet. He completely forgot about what was said
my
earlier.
God.
'Cause this is like what happens in Citadel. Like, you forget that you're somewhere and you cast
Maybe
spells
if your
without thinking about it.
instincts weren't to just automatically exclude people from conversations.
And Pyra just visibly becomes frightened of our Leon, and she starts to run out the door. Like, without a thought, she dashes past you, and she, like, throws you towards Leon, and then makes her way out the door and starts running.
Hey, hey,
I gotta run! Gotta go!
Pyra!
Gotta go!
Pyra!
Gotta go! No, I gotta go! I gotta go!
Pyra! No.
I can only have one conversation at a time, Freya. God damn it. Alright,
Leon, what was that?
what was what? His eyes are black as coals.
Oh, no.
I just sent her a message and... Wait, what happened? Why did she run out the door like
Okay.
that?
I don't notice his eyes.
No, you would notice. Like, it's too apparent for you not to notice. Like, if you got up in his
Okay.
face, you would have noticed it. So,
Leon,
like,
what's your eyes?
Huh? Well, what about my eyes? They feel normal to me. I don't know. After I sent that message, she went into a hysteria. Like, I turned into a freaking Darkness of Hadar or some shit. I don't know. And she just ran out the door. I don't know what that's about.
I pulled the glass piece out of my bullseye lantern and used it as a mirror.
Holy shit! What the hell
Leon,
is that?
look.
Yeah, he takes a look at the image of himself with the dark coal eyes. He's going to say, to be fair, this could work in my favor in several events. Nothing says intimidation better than this. However,
I think the fact that it seems a bit unnatural is more pressing than how you could be using it.
yeah, you're probably right. So, how do I fix this problem? And the furball's been sitting in the room sipping tea. He's like, a lot of stuff going on today. You guys gonna be okay? I'll just tidy up the living room. And he starts to, like, stack the firewood that's kind of, like, scattered near the fireplace. And he starts picking up things off the floor, like little toys that Draxon's been having. And you're carrying Draxon at the moment. He's, like, looking and he's, like, reaching out, grabbing at the eyes of Leon. He's like, oh, whoa, slow down, kid. But, yeah, apparently the effect was only once he cast that message towards her. Meanwhile...
What about Pyra?
Yeah, Pyra's running. Like, she's continuing to run. And then she stops for a moment.
I mean, didn't she cast something?
No. Like, depending upon what was done first would determine whether or not she did anything back. But she would get a free reply anyway. But she didn't even reply back. She was like, I'm getting the hell out of here. I am frightened of this guy. And she just started booking his eyes, she says, as you kind of catch up to her. And she's like, she's clinging to like a column of a building nearby on one of the sidewalks that kind of like line the streets of where you live. And she's like holding onto the column and trying to put it between her and where she thinks he is. Did you see his eyes? His eyes. His eyes. His eyes. His eyes turned black.
Yes. No, I didn't.
I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back. Freya, I can't go back.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
No.
You can. Leon's not gonna hurt you.
I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I totally don't know what to do here. What do I do?
Okay, alright. Okay. We're gonna sit down. We're going to collect our thoughts. Okay?
Alright. We can do that. She takes a seat at the end of these wooden planks that make this little sidewalk-like situation in front of a storefront that you're sitting at. And she's trying to breathe, but you could definitely see in her eyes she's still scared. Frightened, as some would say.
Relax. Take a breather.
These eyes are dope as fuck though, right, Ragnar?
Remember whenever I told y'all not to cast magic?
I didn't cast anything.
He
Okay,
probably did.
He did. He sent me a message asking me where I was going, and then after
that's why.
even if I know why, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still scared.
Well, have him shut his damn eyes.
Say again?
Have him shut his eyes, meaning not
Oh,
opening them.
I
while
don't
he's
think that's gonna
looking
work.
at you.
Like right now, I feel the fear welling up in my heart, and it hurts in many ways. Because one, I'm supposed to be in love with this man.
Oh no.
But right now,
I think it somehow did an intimidation thing on you. Oh no. Or a fear thing.
Do I feel anything?
no, you were outside of the cone whenever it went off.
Okay.
So you and Draken were fine. And the furball was
Ooh.
directly behind him, but
Wait, where was?
No, I already
where
did the measurement.
was-
You were a little further out than that.
But
Like
where was I in comparison to her?
You were like
Yeah,
30
if he's within 10 feet of her.
She can't be feared.
It's
Shoot.
not. No, she would get a bonus to her saving throw.
Oh. Yeah.
No,
she
you were
literally
you were
gets
like
here
you
in
were
10
like
feet.
right here. She was kind of like right here. So I don't think she was
Okay.
within 10 feet of you.
Okay. I get that. Blah! Can't be frightened. Leon, I think we need to get you to the temple.
Wait, is that a spell?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
That's not a spell. That's the building.
If you say so, I mean, I'd go see a chapel. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Speaking of chapels, where did
Okay.
Where did the Elven
we're
go?
gonna go over here. Myra.
He's been spending an increasing amount of time with Shisha.
what does she see in him? And the two of you start walking towards the temple. Meanwhile, Pyra's out there trying to, or Freya's trying to get Pyra settled down. And she's like, she's got her hands clutched against her head, and she's like trying to wrestle this ideal, because one, she knows she shouldn't be fearing this guy, but however, this effect is really mentally messing with her right now. And I'm going to say, since we did not know about the aura till after the event already happened that she ran out, that we're just going to say like she stood clear away of you from even going through your aura. Otherwise, this story won't make sense at the moment.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't know you had that, and that might have changed things at the beginning, but yeah, she already booked it out. And Freya, you're trying to calm her down, and is there anything else you're trying to do, or...
I'm just trying to talk some sense into her. Hey, this could be an effect of the weird sky, okay?
You think? Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, I know-
Absolutely,
I-
yeah. Okay, look, I just can't go back to him. I can't go back to him. I can't go back to him.
Well, maybe this will go away. It will go away. It will go away.
When? How? Why? Where? When?
Look. It could be an hour. It could be 30 minutes. It could be even 10 minutes.
And Leon calls from outside your porch. Yeah, it'll probably be after I get done with the priest.
Okay.
And
well,
she kind of
he's
like
going to see the
cowers. She can't get
It's okay.
closer to him, so she just like stays where she is, kind of like clutched to you. But yeah, the pair of men head to the Temple of Kazia. You continue to babysit her right there where
Tell
she is.
them Freya sent you.
Alright, yeah, I'm doing the temple. I gotta see where this goes. So you guys get to the temple. And there's been a couple other...
You're starting to cut out a lot.
Oh, let me log out, log back in. I can do that for you. Maybe that'll help. Once again,
Okay.
thank you, Forgebreaker, for the raid. I don't know how well I'm coming across the stream, but hopefully it's better than what they can hear. Does that help at all? Am I good?
You're good.
Are we good?
Yep.
Alright, let's... Yeah, I was like, we have to get through this temple scene, because I think this will be an interesting situation to get through. So, you and Leon make it to the temple, and you've noticed a couple other casualties making their way to the temple as well. And the cleric seems to be quite busy with random things, but he's doing his best not to cast anything, just in case, because he's heard the warnings. And he kind of like noticed you guys coming in. He's like, what's with your eyes, sir? I mean, this is... Are you wearing some kind of lens or something? No, I goofed. I cast message like a dumbass, and yeah, my fiance is now scared of me. Think you can fix that for me?
Beyonce.
You don't know that. Or
No.
would you? Well, you know what? I don't even have to make you roll. You do notice a wedding, not an engagement band on her finger.
Mhm.
But yeah. What do you... It's like, can you do anything for me now, or do I have to wait? It's like, wait till the sun goes down. Maybe I can fix you then. A lot of people are being leery about this green sky event that's been happening for the past week or two. Welcome to wait in the waiting room here, and kind of like shows you off to a room where you can see a couple other people, with one in particular that has a pustules growing out of her cheeks and dressed up in robes and everything, and she just like looks really pouty, like my face. Yeah, this ain't the first time we've seen this one. Don't worry, I'll get you fixed up after sunset. Just wait here for a little bit, guys. Sorry for the trouble. Does Ragnar say anything to the priest while they're waiting, or have any other conversations?
Yeah. I
Ragnar?
saw.
I'm back.
Oh, you went away? When did you do that?
Yeah, it disconnected him.
Oh, okay, welcome back. Was there any conversation that Ragnar wanted to have with, like, the priest? Is
He
he...
disconnected again.
Oh, no, we're having connection issues now? Well,
Welcome back.
okay, if
Okay,
it keeps up, we might close it there and pick up on it next week. But if you...
Well,
You
I
try
only
to-
have one monitor working now.
Okay.
No idea why.
Alright, well, here's, like, is there anything you want to ask the priest or anything before Leon gets taken
Or
care of?
tell the priest, like, Freya sent you or anything, you know?
There's other reasons why you could be talking to him, too.
I'm going to dig for more information because I know that they was bringing him bodies as to if he discovered any link or just any more knowledge on these elements.
Alright, so you bring up the bodies specifically from yesterday?
Yeah. How they was bringing in the sick or the ill or the...
Yeah. He kind of turns to you and he's like, well, these people weren't hardy adventurers like you. They were just average citizens. And judging by the looks of their...
A casting.
We'll say that again. Freya?
Yay!
Are we
I'm
bouncing
back.
in and out again? Oh no.
I am, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna try one more time. The priest pretty much tells you, he's like, look, I've been trying to take care of these people, but they're just commoners. They're not hardy warriors like you and I. And the 3 that came in were dead due to necromantic magic. Something zapped their life, and it went somewhere. Like, it had to go somewhere, but they were dead at the scene. And with that, it's just impossible to find out who did it, why they did it. I mean, I've heard rumors, but I'm not the one doing the investigation. But from what I found out, it's some kind of necromantic magic that happened at the time, and a lot of people are pointing at the sky like it's to blame. Now, truth be told, I do get a lot of patience right after sunset. I mean, look at you two. Hey, how's it going? Leon just kind of like shrugs and nods.
Are you familiar with liches?
I mean, I've had my fair share of fighting the undead. I don't think I've encountered a lich per se. I mean, I've heard stories of liches, but nothing that called my attention away from the church to go deal with.
Well, we fear that the lich we know may be connected to this level of necromancy.
Make a persuasion check,
You want me to roll persuasion?
please.
Yes.
I can try.
Yeah, try, and if you can't, I'll figure it out. Just trying to see if you're hitting certain notes with this guy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is it letting it work, or are you good?
I had to completely relaunch Chrome.
Oh,
Let's see. It's pulling up. It's pulling up.
okay,
I got
okay.
this.
Oh, okay.
It's
alright,
happening.
alright.
Come on. Character page load.
So, yeah, Leon's like sitting over there next to the woman with the pustules. He's like, yeah, I had a friend with the same problem. She came here earlier and had that taken care of. Don't worry, they'll make you look like new. Just kind of gives him a smile.
Boom. 25.
Nice. So he kind of
I'm
confides
just
in
rolling
you.
good tonight, other than that
I
perception.
had a train of thought going too. What happened to it? He goes, you know a lich? How do you know a lich? He shows genuine interest.
I wouldn't say we're friends or nothing by no means.
Yeah, I could
For
totally.
the amount of time that I've known him, I've desired to resolve him of his existence in this world.
Yeah, quite a tricky
however-
feat, but yeah.
Yes, we've never really been in the position of power to do so. He had intervened most recently in our timeline when, well, he had reverted our timeline.
Reverted timeline. That's new to me. Who has power over time like that?
As I said, this magnitude of necromancy is one that I haven't seen such before, for it to affect people in such a widespread pandemic. But this lich was able to manipulate time, so I believe he may have the power to be behind this as well.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know the lich personally, but I would like to research it a little further. Any other information you can give to me? Maybe we can talk over some coffee or something and maybe figure something out. Maybe we can align our interest in trying to deal with said lich. I mean, if he's interfering with this and kind of like points to everybody in the waiting room, then maybe this is something we need to take care of ourselves as people of the church. People of high honor.
That is some thinking I could get behind.
Yes, I think
I will speak with my wife, as she had much dealings in the matters with him as well, just so we can have as much information as possible to go over.
Okay. Fair enough. Who's your wife?
Freya.
Why, I do believe I just seen her like what? 2 hours ago?
Yes, she said that she had came by to see you about the ailment on her face.
Oh, yes, that's the right one. She was very generous, might I say. And I must say, the pair of you, whatever fortune has found you, thank you for blessing this church. You will fund many adventures for our own sake.
Very generous, huh?
You're welcome, Freya.
I'd seen the resurrection token that you had bestowed
Oh,
on her.
yes. I mean, she just gave, and I could not let her leave without being rewarded with something, just in case, you know. We worry about those who have a high investment in the church. Like, I don't want you guys to pass away because of some silly stunt. So, yes, if it helps you guys stay alive longer, by all means, we want you to hang out, be around, continue funding the church as you see fit. Stuff like that. You know what I mean. Kind of gives you a shake on the arm.
You wouldn't have happened, or maybe she mentioned, or I don't know if it's been counted yet or not, but the amount of gold she had given you, do you?
Well, I could tell you it wasn't gold. These were all platinum pieces, and I must say she was quite generous with them.
All.
Yeah, about 100 of them, I believe. And-
Yes, we are firm believers in the church.
Absolutely. I mean, I see that you are represented by somebody else, and he kind of clinks on your armor, but hey, there's more than one god in this world, right?
Armor, shield, and
Yeah, you got the armor and shield of Bahamut. But he's like, it's all fair, because Kazuya breathes her air into the world, and everybody is blessed by Kazuya in one way or another, and by all means, we will continue to bless those who show their generosity in, you know, the whole spill. Your family's
I
welcome
also
to come
even
here
wear
for
a
any
ring
sort.
of Bahamut.
Oh, that's very lovely.
It's on a chain around my neck,
Nice.
so it's like well, necklace as well.
And it's an
Yes,
interesting wedding ring you have as well.
Thank you. I had that
little-
made for Freya and I.
Nice. Yeah, she had one of similar nature. Well,
But
I mean,
so
happy to talk to you about these liches and everything, and yeah, just let me know when you have free time throughout the week. I'll be more than happy to chat with you. I think there's a tea shop that serves some really good coffee if we can find it there, or maybe over at the Adventures Guild, whichever. It does not matter. Not much
that
into
sounds good.
drinking liquors or anything, but is that sun set it yet? God damn. He kind of like walks out and checks the skyline. But
Anyways, I must get out of here before anything too crazy happens. I don't want to
well,
get caught up in anything
Might as well
during
wait,
this.
because Leon is still there and he's still in ailment.
yeah, Leon's still waiting for sunset as well. Like they're waiting for the sun to set so that they can get treated without casting the spells during. But you know, eventually, just so we can kind of like end the scene there. Sunset fades, the green light disappears, and then the night sky illuminates with all the stars and the moon. And another removed
He
curse.
pooped again.
Alright, well, he can watch the VOD. I'm just trying to wrap up now.
There he is.
So,
Hello.
welcome back. I was just basically letting you know that it's now nighttime. Sun has set it. Leon gets treated with a cure curse, or a remove curse. And the curse of his eyes being black. And the fear that is troubling Pyrrha goes away. And Pyrrha's like, oh. She breathes a sigh of relief. It's like it's over. But you both notice that the sky has changed. And it's been like a couple of hot minutes.
Okay, let's go back inside. Alright.
Okay. And I think
We
with
should
that...
be on our way, Leon.
Yeah, let's
I
give...
feel like talking to.
Yeah. Oh, shall we-
Hmm.
So, I mean, I
No,
could.
we can pick up tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll be like, Frey, I can leave him hanging for a week if you want. And he'll forget about it, but it's up to you.
Just gonna get it.
Like, we can get into it real quick if you want. Like, we got 15 minutes, but
Oh,
I know
no.
your
It's
internet. Yeah,
It's
you're
going in.
yeah. So we'll go ahead and end it there. All right. So with that, Yelvin gets lucky tonight.
Freya Blue 100 platinum on a temple that was not Bahamut.
Just to get a facelift.
And could have got it for free.
She wouldn't have got the cool token though.
Because she was impatient and didn't want her loving husband or dear friend Yelvin to cure her. Okay,
That's
good notes, solid notes.
All right, good note, solid. Yeah, yeah. Yelvin and Shishay were working out, quote unquote, and
Yes.
Pyra was comforted by Freya, and you guys were all starting to return to have this conversation. I would say about that time you can decide to rejoin the group as evening has come over. You guys managed to fuck away the sunset, so to speak, and yeah, we can pick up on that next week. I'd like to thank everybody for dropping in. Appreciate the raid. Thank you, Forgebreaker. And just a reminder, we will be doing With Advantage, I think I said it at the top of the show, on November 4th through the 8th, between the hours of, as I look through my notes. Well, just so you know, that this is like a fundraiser for Alzheimer's Association, a very near and dear fundraiser, I think, because it's hard to deal with people who have these conditions, and it hurts so many families when you're forgotten. And I think right now the furball that we have in our campaign, Who Has No Memory, is like a living reminder of this as we get ready to have our session with Forgebreaker. So you can join us over at Forgebreaker on twitch.tv/Forgebreaker. I will be hosting a DM version probably on my night, which will be on November 7th at 10 p.m. And I'll be hosting my one-shot. There will be several other one-shots played throughout the week between 4 p.m. and 1 Eastern Standard Time. And I'd like to invite everybody to come over to Forgebreaker's channel, donate, and, you know, help the players get advantage, help the players earn boons, or give them woes. Screw those guys, you know? If you want to give them hell, give them hell. And definitely give them hell of mine. I really don't want to give anybody a boon. I need to take away their memories so they don't remember how to play. Hopefully I got a map about ready, right? But
Yep.
thank you, sir.
And
then,
I can also kind of top off on that because I was looking at Forgebreaker's event with Advantage earlier. So it is November 4th through the 8th from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Time. And he also has a pretty sweet raffle that has a lot of stuff in it. Anything from $10 to $25 gift cards and some pretty sweet D&D Beyond Legendary bundles and dice sets and dice trays.
I wish I could contribute, but for now I could just do the one shot. Hopefully if we do this event next year...
Hell, D&D.
Oh, hell, D&D. Yeah, and the power of D&D, everybody. Like, your imagination can tell a story and then touch so many lives, and that's what we're going to try to do with Advantage. So yeah, join us then. Thank you for coming out tonight. Rejoin these guys back on November... Or, why am I coming up with a date? I'm like, no. Join these guys tonight, next Wednesday at 7 p.m. We start at 7 p.m. Central, not Eastern. And then you can join us on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central for our evil campaign. I think they're still evil. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, yeah. Say goodnight to Twitch.
Good night.
Night, Twitch.
Thanks for the raid.
And hopefully next week I'll have better internet, so we won't have this low quality. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope people like Forgebreaker are... Jace, I hope you enjoy your Founders badge because, yeah, first 10 people who subscribe to the channel get Founder badges. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Twitch. My turn to say goodnight. And